bum, bum. 15 minutes in here for you, brought to you by the Lexus to December to Remember sales event. Get offers on select models for a limited time. Learn more at Lexus.com. Miami Heat, they beat the Golden State Warriors yesterday, 110-96. Kind of dicey for like three quarters. But then
there was never that push that created a whole bunch of separation except the start of the game. So you're always like, come on, not against these guys.
It was very annoying. It was very annoying. The game started, they missed their first 12 shots.
Right, which
their first it was just a game, one of those where you're just like, I don't see this is not a team that seems like they pose much of a threat. And then a couple shots go in, Buddy Hield comes in, you're just like, oh, game's a little too close for comfort.
Yeah.
And then third quarter they even took a lead. And then Erik Spoelstra said it all changed when Dru Smith passed me the basketball, which was hilarious. Like, Dru Smith never does that. Dru Smith is always like on point, makes the right decision. For some inexplicable reason, he just is like, whoosh, pass the ball right to Spo. And Spo's like, hey, man, not on the team.
I love when after that they go, my bad.
And then all of a sudden, Dru Smith's like, well, that's not happening again. And he just starts ripping the ball away from all Warriors.
You got to get some get back.
Had to get some get back, dude. Had to get some get back. So then, dude, Norman Powell. Wow. Dude, I can't believe the Clippers did this. This is
I told you why. You're
franchise malpractice to give up a guy like this for nothing, because he just decided, you know what, dude?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking this puppy over. And he had 8 points at the 7-minute mark of the fourth quarter. He finished with 25. I mean, ridiculous.
I know.
He's ridiculous.
Yikes.
It's just, it's crazy.
But that's kind of the guy you need, right? That's when you think of your scores, you want a guy who reads the room and knows, hey, if we're going anywhere, I'm going to have to be the catalyst behind this on this side of the ball.
Timbo Slices, Tobin saying Dru Smith changed the game by throwing out of bounds is why Marcos hates him. Okay, I want to be clear, Timbo, maybe you didn't hear me. I didn't say that. The coach said that. That's what he said. He goes, kind of changed the dynamic of the game. And then everybody was like, and then Norman Powell was like, you know who changed the game? Dru Smith. Dru Smith going crazy with all the steals. So I don't know what to tell you. You can be mad at me, or you can be mad at Spo. He's the one who said it. So what am I supposed to do? Just ignore it?
I got you.
That was his claim. That was what he said. You don't have to take my word for it. Just take it on Spo. Spo's the one who said it. He literally started the press conference yesterday going like, I gotta tell you, this game really changed when Dru Smith passed me the ball.
When he made a mistake?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That he's like, it changed our dynamic. I'm not gonna call Spo a liar. You guys want to call Spo a liar? Go ahead. I dare you. Call him a liar. But that's the truth. And then he was a demon. And Bam Adebayo. What a guy. I mean, what a captain. What a leader. Comes back yesterday, throws down some big threes, some big buckets, some defense in the fourth quarter, shuts that bleep down.
Yep. It was sketchy, but they seem to just pull it out in the end. Now keep in mind, what happened last night doesn't happen in years past. Because when it starts going downhill like that.
Oh, yeah. It unravels the whole way.
Correct.
But it was great.
Yes.
It was great. And then this is see, here's the thing that's great. This is why you love Bam Adebayo. So Jimmy Butler doesn't play yesterday. Steph Curry doesn't play. Draymond Green doesn't play. Steph
Mhm.
Curry hurt, has his ankles hurt. Draymond Green, he won't play without Steph Curry because he just doesn't play without Steph Curry, or he'll get kicked out of a game intentionally because Steph Curry's not playing. And Jimmy Butler's saying, "We having a no playing party? I'm in." Back.
Or he said to Steph, "You ain't putting all that on me."
I can't go. Yeah, usually when you have a back injury, by the way, you don't sit on the bench. They usually say, "Hey, stay, go lay in the back, dude. Don't sit there if you have a back injury." But you can't prove a back injury. He was walking around fine, but he didn't want to play. He didn't want to play. The Warriors, they had been plotting this duck job for a while, and so much so that it dropped the team from national television, which is fine. Who cares? But Jimmy Butler didn't want to play, and then super awkward. Because here's the thing with the Warriors and the Heat. There's a lot of love between those two teams. You got Spo and Steve Kerr, love each other. Got Steph Curry and Bam Adebayo, Leroy.
Mhm.
Hobnobbing. And then you have Jimmy Butler, who knows all these people.
Didn't say nothing.
Once again, tucked tail, went right to the locker room. Didn't say hi, didn't shake hands, didn't give a to anybody.
What do you think?
Rats off a ship.
What do you think? Wait.
Low rent.
Let me ask you a question.
Hmm?
What did you think was going to happen?
I don't know.
Because, listen, you have friends, you have acquaintances, and you have the phonies. That when they in the room with you, everything's great. We're best of buds.
Mm-hmm.
Out of sight, out of mind. Now, the thing I'll say about when the big three were here and that disbanded or whatever, there was never a time where guys came back that they weren't, cool with all their friends or all the people they call their boys. I think we would have understood Jimmy more if not for these antics, right? So if he would have went up and said hi to Bam, who has done nothing to him, Tyler, nothing, Jaime, nothing, Nico, nothing, right? Because they all hobnob after games.
Of course. Tons of hobnob. There was
So-
extra long hobnobbery yesterday.
So if he had gone and just dapped up your boy, but here's why you don't. You want to know why you don't? Because you know you did wrong by them.
Right. Yeah. The
So-
only reason you can't look them in the eye
is because you
is
know.
because you know. And
Correct.
the thing is the thing that sucks about it with him is like he, listen, he said a lot of untruths
Mhm.
those closing weeks, but he would sit in that locker room and he'd be like, "Oh, I got no issue with the players. These guys know how I feel. These guys know how I feel." And it's like, well, if you have no issues with the players, why can't you just go say hello? Why can't you say, "Hey, what's up? Hey, Bam, we've known each other for forever," So what do you feel guilty about if there was nothing wrong?
But that was my whole point when all this was going on. You can lie to the organization. Hell, you can lie to your coach. But you can't do that to the other guys you play with and call yourselves cool. You see what you understand what I'm saying? That is the craziest thing to me. That, like, I'll badmouth a coach, badmouth the organization, but when I get in that huddle and I'm in that locker room, there's a certain level that, you can't BS the guys you play with.
By the way, did you see Asia Wilson yesterday showed up with the Bam jersey?
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yep.
Number one fan.
Numero uno. But this was great. I'm really like, and the thing is with the Heat, Bam Adebayo, the thing that was funny yesterday, I asked him about how hard it was being, out,
Mhm.
and he was talking about their trainer Wes Brown, and he goes, "It sucks rehabbing with him." He goes, "It's like I'd rather play injured than be rehabbing with him." And I'm like, and that just kind of speaks like that's the guy now who's the face of the organization.
Right.
But you remember how the whole Jimmy Butler saga like ended, where like he's showing up every game against whatever team they're playing on, or he went through weeks where he kept dyeing his hair and he kept trolling, and one week it was red. 1 week it was orange. 1 week it was purple, and then he was
Right.
wearing sun shoes and he was wearing warrior shoes and all that type of stuff. So he's trolling, subtle trolling. Well, did you see what Bam Adebayo did yesterday?
No.
What did he do?
So Bam Adebayo wore a hat backwards. Very subtle.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Bam Adebayo wore a hat to this particular game
Mm-hmm.
that had the term on it, joy dealer. Now, the story is this is one of Bam's foundations. This is a foundation that he has. Bam does a lot of
Uh-huh.
let me just not get my ass kicked out of this. Philanthropic work.
Beautiful.
Big word for me, dog. That made me nervous.
Did you have to call the time? You have to call a 50,
Woo!
a 30-second timeout.
He prepared himself for it.
Yeah.
But he wears his foundation's hat that just happens to be named Joy Dealer on the day that Jimmy Butler's there.
Yeah.
But that's the kind of
He's selling joy.
that's the thing with Bam Adebayo. You want to know something? His trolling isn't going to be empty trolling. He's going to do it for a good damn cause.
But it's an inside troll.
It's an inside
'Cause you
troll,
gotta-
but now everybody looks it up. Now more people know about I didn't know about the foundation. Now everybody knows about the foundation. That thing is going to get millions
But
of views.
Smart guy.
I know you though.
Hmm?
You were like, oh, this is perfect for Jimmy.
Perfect.
Did you buy one?
I will. I will. Just if they got a merch shop, I'm all in, dude. That's you know what we call that? You know what we call that from Bam Adebayo?
What?
A gentleman's troll. That's what he is. It's a gentleman's troll from Bam Adebayo.
No words.
No words.
Just
Didn't even wear it forwards. He could have worn that hat forwards. He goes, backwards. Tim Reynolds takes a little snappy snap, puts it up on the internet, and what do you know?
nobody gets what it meant because
Oh, everybody thinks it's a pure shot,
right.
but it's like, no, you know what? I'm gonna do it for a good cause. And then you get some laughy laughs on the way out too.
the league might fine him for that.
Who?
The league.
Find Bam?
Because there's certain stuff you can't wear, even if it's your own charity. Right?
Oh,
There's
well,
people who pay rights for all that crap.
Maybe that's why he wore it backwards.
Right.
Nobody can see it on camera.
See what I'm saying?
I don't know what the rules are though.
Yeah.
You might be right.
You
Yesterday-
can't wear like
Yesterday, Norm
we
Powell.
used to get fined for wearing warm-up shirts that weren't
Oh, like the brand.
right.
Norm Powell showed up dressed like a Peaky Blinder.
Really?
Yep.
You know what I noticed in the Peaky Blinders?
What's that?
All intangibles.
That's fair.
You mean tell me back in those days they ain't have no black people in those parts?
Hmm.
They had a couple.
Hmm.
Like that's just like the same thing with the 10 Commandments. Nobody had dark skin and all that, son. Come on. We know there's a lot of black people from England. Hell, your favorite running back.
Jay Ajayi. Somebody put up a Jay Ajayi's highlights the other day. I was in the rabbit hole. That was
You
great.
think he could walk now?
I don't know.
He already had bone on
I
bone
think
when
he
you got
did.
here.
Yeah, I don't know.
And just
Didn't
think
he like
about
try and
this.
become a gamer or something like that?
Think about this. I have it now, and you see how I'm struggling. He started his career with it.
Yeesh. Well, good for Bam. Good for Norm Powell. Good for the Heat. They
And
get the win.
By the way, let me just say.
I'm trying to find the Peaky Blinder.
I got some video.
Let me just say this. Tobin upheld his end of the bargain.
Yep.
He
sent you a video?
sent me a video. He was
Wow, was it in the chat?
very, very, very discreet.
I'm sure.
And you had to be a professional lip reader to figure out what he was saying, but that's okay. It becomes a little difficult when the person that you have to lip read has no lips.
Why do you gotta do that to him?
Chicken lips Tobin. I was also
You
right.
had to throw it out there.
I was also right
He
next.
could, he,
right
he,
next
he,
to
he don't
media
have
relations.
no very big soup coolers.
To who?
I was right next. I literally sit like right next to Heat Media Relations.
Mhm.
So like I can't like you guys want me to just be a circus bear out there.
Yes.
Can't do that.
How was your setup?
How was my setup? I'll show you. We'll play the video. I'll put it up. We can play it next
Like,
segment.
It's like
Take a break. Back with more for this.
You want to know what the question was?
I do, but fix your camera first.
Oh.
So people,
The
people can
problem
see
is-
how excited you
Because
are.
I didn't see what the choices were.
Okay.
So I have to wing it. 50 touchdowns with two different teams. Devontae, Randall Cobb, Jordy Nelson, and Greg Jennings.
50 had the most yards with Aaron Rodgers.
Oh no, that's a different
That's a
question.
different question. Different question.
The most yards with Aaron Rodgers? Is it
I'm gonna say Greg. I'm gonna say
I'm gonna say Devontae.
I'm gonna say Randall Cobb. I feel like Randall Cobb was there forever.
Oh,
Jordy
against
Nelson
the Bears.
Oh, against the Randall Cobb. Jordy Nelson feels like he was hurt too much. He was really good when he was
Yeah.
out there, but he felt like he was hurt too much. Yeah, he gets the Bears. Is he gonna play? I thought he broke his wrist.
Who?
Aaron Rodgers.
No, he's not. Do you know what a 40-year-old broken wrist
But
looks
on his
like?
left hand, I thought he broke his wrist.
Oh my god.
What? Don't get mad at me. I'm asking a question. Why can't I ask questions?
How is he gonna get the ball?
Oh. Tape it up.
It's Jordy Nelson.
Tangibles.
You know, it's funny. Every quarterback has a little intangible slot receiver that they can depend on.
He was more of a deep threat, though, Jordy Nelson. He was kind of more of the deep threat, and Cobb was like the possession guy.
All right.
You know?
Oh, most yards versus Bears, 1,000.
Victor has a football question for you. Is our phone pot up there, Brittney? All right, Victor, what's going on, man?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. So, couple weeks it's been with the Dolphins when they start. And I asked because I know you, Leroy, said before that. So usually the first drive, a lot of times it looks so good because it's all like they all know what
Scripted.
they're going to do. It's all rehearsed.
Yeah.
Right. So why would in the 2 weeks ago, what was it? They didn't even call a play. They already called a timeout, had a false start. And then this week, which I didn't watch the beginning of that game, but I watched the beginning of this one, and I was like, why is it that they run up to, I guess the question is, when they do the first play, let's say, are they expecting to get X amount of yards, and then if they don't, then they go to another play, or they just go down the book on the plays that they're doing?
No.
You know,
Every
how
play,
does that work usually?
every play that's called in is a down and a distance. So
Okay.
it would be pretty ridiculous to have 3rd and 10 and you run a 5-yard route. So you have your first 15 plays, but you also are playing the game. Now, most of the time when you go through that first drive, each situation has 2 or 3 plays you could go to depending on down and distance. So while we say the first 15 plays are scripted, it would be like they're just trying in those first 15 plays to get as many situations in the game as they can. So then they can then come up with a game plan to get you through the rest of the game based on how the defense plays it.
It's like Mad Libs.
So where's the issue in the communication and the constant where we've got to call timeout so early? It's the first drive. Shouldn't we know what we're doing?
Not necessarily because you still, even if you have the first 15 plays called, depending on where you are on the field. So say if you want to start the game off 4 wides and you want to spread them out. Well, what if you get caught inside the 5? Well, now you got to, bring in some tight ends or whatever. Sometimes I think they get in a little bit of trouble because nobody seems to move until there's 15 to 20 seconds left. When you have, soon as they put the ball down, the 40-second clock ticks. So if you got a long, extensive play, which they do, or Mike McDaniel is throwing 17 ums in the mic, now, by the time you get to the line of scrimmage, you got 10 seconds. And if it's a bad look, you don't have time to change the play. That happens to them a lot.
Okay. All right. I appreciate it. And the only thing I'll add is that as soon as they went for it on 4th and goal, I didn't take the points. I wanted to fire them immediately on the plane on the ride home.
You're not alone, dude. A lot of people did. That was what our talk was before the game. We're like, people did. I got texts from people who aren't even Dolphins fans. Like, is he gonna get fired if this backfires?
Listen. I've always been told this in sports. If you're a competitor, would you rather win the game or have somebody else lose it? And I want to control my own destiny. The problem is not that they went for it on 4th and 1 and 4th and 2. The problem is that they couldn't get 2 yards.
Mm-hmm.
That's the problem. So playing devil's advocate, we're going to look at the success or failure of that moment. But the problem is whether you're going to look and see whether the call was good or not. I'm looking at it more along the lines of the execution or the play was horrible. Not that you went for it.
I just felt all of it was weird to turn down. I can't believe we're still talking about this stupid game.
You brought it up.
He did actually again, but no, you brought it up. You said your friends were bringing it up, and I'm like, are we really going to talk about this again? And so, whatever, fine, we will. But the thing that I found weird about the game, and especially that final drive, was it just didn't feel like it was meant to be. And I know that they have their stupid chart and all this.
I
stuff.
don't believe in that chart, by the way.
It was like you had Devon Achane, who was cooking, like he ran out of bounds by accident. Then he almost got in. He was like literally like, they pulled his ass back. Then he got crunched up. And I was just like, you know what? This doesn't feel like a touchdown drive. Take the points. And
now we'll say this. If Achane hadn't gone out of bounds, and then you look at the clock and realize you can get that thing all the way down, then you kick the field goal. But once
he got hurt, they kind of also got screwed because they had to stop the clock too.
Right.
That was another thing. But I was almost at the point, like I thought that the Commanders, like if we were going to get cute with it, I thought Dan Quinn should have just let them score, and then they could go back and because he said like he did the same thing, wanting to put the game in his hands, where he was going for the touchdown with like 6 minutes left. I was like, that seems stupid, but whatever. Okay. And then we had the Dolphins drive. The Dolphins go 3 and out. They muff the punt. They get the other chance at it, which was also weird. Like you kind of got this new life to you. But I would have thought like, okay, once you have that happen, just let the Dolphins score. And then you would imagine they're going to go for the extra point. And then you can go for the touchdown, try a touchdown drive.
Right.
And maybe you go for 2 for the win. Right. If we're going to go ballsy, like
I think a whole lot of stuff kind of added to that situation, because if Achane stays in bounds and Achane doesn't get hurt, you're talking about another minute running off the clock or them having to use timeouts.
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, I say, okay, you kick a field goal. But with the clock stopping as many times as it did, it got to the point where you're thinking they're going to get the ball back. So how do I want to handle this?
Right.
So again, I understand everybody having a problem with it. I'm saying as a competitor, and I've said this, you make fun of me for saying this. If you can't get 4th and 1, you don't deserve to win. Right? So that's how they go about it. If I had a choice as an offensive player, if I had a choice, say, I can get this 4th and 2, or I can kick the field goal and rely on my defense. No, not doing that.
When I watch this Cam Newton, usually he's on screen.
Is that the swimmer? The bottom.
I don't know.
Doesn't that look like
You talking about on this TV?
On
the bottom one?
Yeah.
That's a wrestler, dude.
That's not a swimmer.
Isn't that Seth Rollins?
That's who it is. You know who I thought it was? Who's the swimmer?
Michael Phelps?
Yeah.
You thought that was Michael Phelps?
Michael Phelps, he does the same thing with his hair.
Doesn't look
Nothing
anything
like
Michael
Michael Phelps.
What are you talking about?
Y'all look alike. What do you want me to say?
Man, I could
My
never say
favorite part
something
about
like
all
that.
of this stuff is saying that
I could never say something
I
like
would
that.
say that to you, though, if you said I look like somebody. Oh, no. We all look alike.
I would never say
my
that.
favorite part is just seeing Crowder on the TV right
But
now.
my point is,
As a hype man,
Cam Newton
background dancers.
Cam Newton is enormous. He's
Yes.
a mountain of man.
People don't realize how big Cam Newton is.
But then he's also got the tall hat. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, wow.
Makes him even taller.
It makes him even taller.
Just look at him next to Crowder and like literally everyone actually.
yeah.
He's an absolute moose. He's a moose. But I'm like, man, the hat while you're on set there live, that's something. That's something. Anyway, we'll We'll take a break, get you caught up with your headlines, including a Heat victory. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. It's Tobin and Leroy here with you on a lovely Thursday. A Heat victory Thursday. Miami Heat yesterday, they beat the cowardly Golden State Warriors, first team to ever have a long road trip in the history of sports. This Steve Kerr. Can I tell you something about Steve Kerr?
Go for it.
I mean, what could you possibly say about Steve Kerr?
Leroy,
That dude has done.
Can I tell you something about Steve Kerr?
What?
Brittney. Can I tell you something about Steve Kerr?
Go for it.
I'll tell you something about Steve Kerr. But first, I'm going to need a caller. 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560 before I can tell you something about Steve Kerr. Because this Steve Kerr, I got something to say about him, right? And it's just like, I try and be nice. I try and get with it, but I don't want to bombard people with my Steve Kerr thoughts if they don't want it. So if you want it, 305-567-0560, I'll let you know what about my thoughts about Steve Kerr. Because it's really just like, wow, this Steve Kerr.
Don't be a phony.
What do you mean?
You heard me.
I'm not going to be a phony. It's
How
just,
you gonna? What could you possibly have negative to say about Steve Kerr?
Negative. I don't know if you want to, connotate it as negative, but I can't. I don't want to. So I'm not going to bother people unless I get a call at 305-567-0560. I'm not going to tell you about what I think about Steve Kerr. But headlines are brought to you by. Hold on one second. Hey QAM, what's your name?
Michael.
Hey Michael. Can I tell you something about Steve Kerr?
Go ahead.
All right, hold on one second. Hey, QAM, what's your name?
George.
Hey, George. Can I tell you something about Steve Kerr?
Tell me, buddy.
This Steve Kerr loves the sound of his own voice, dude. I mean, he loves him some him. I mean, George, do you not hear this Steve Kerr when he loves to sit back there? And, I mean, I think more than coaching, you know what he loves?
What's that?
He loves to wax poetic, dude. He sits there and he's just like, lets everybody hear my thoughts on everything. Sometimes he gets on important topics, but he thinks every topic is the most important topic, and he's got the deepest thoughts on all of them. And I got to tell you, George, I'm not here for it. Thank you for wanting my Steve Kerr thoughts.
Hey, real quick, you know what else he did? He had the goal to name his son Nicholas. I'll leave you with that.
I didn't even know that. All right. But you know what I'm saying? Mike, would you agree, Mike, that he loves the sound of his own voice?
I agree.
You would agree. Thank you. Leroy, would you not agree that Steve Kerr loves the sound of his own voice?
Usually all coaches that win 4 championships get that way.
Whew. I mean, I don't think Spo likes the sound of his own voice.
Right.
But I think that Steve Kerr loves the sound of his own voice. Hey, Richie, what's up, man?
So what's up? What's going on? What do you got to say about Steve Kerr? Then I'm going to tell you what I think about Steve Kerr. Tell me, Tobin.
Well, I just told you he loves the sound of his own voice. Kind of like when the Heat beat the Knicks 2 out of 3 this year, dude. Did you see that?
Cool. I knew you were going to throw that shot at me, but I'll tell you about Steve Kerr.
What's that?
I agree with the guy. I wouldn't let him see his. I wouldn't let him. You guys don't deserve to see his stars. You don't deserve to see Curry because you guys are a bunch of bandwagon stinking Heat fans, you losers.
What are you doing, dude? You sit there. Go worry about Jalen Brunson, dude. Try and go win a game. You can't even win down here.
I bet you will be in the
dude,
championship.
you can't even win a game down here, dude.
Heat
You
fans,
bum,
shut your
your
pie hole.
bum team. Haven't done nothing since the 70s. Rat franchise. You know what the streets are?
Wait.
Hmm?
That's right.
What?
Hey.
What?
Tell him put some respect on our name.
What's that?
He ain't win a championship in 50 years.
Yeah, dude. Get the hell out
And
of
you
here.
gonna come at us?
Yeah, ridiculous.
Okay, great.
You
know what? This is a bit say. You know what? We're so above you in this. We're not even
in their zip code, dude. Just shut up.
How many championships you got in the last 20 years?
Do you know what the
30 years?
Do you know what the streets are calling Jimmy Butler right now?
What?
Jimmy Duckets.
Did you?
Quack, quack, quack.
Did you make that up?
No, I didn't make that up. I can't take credit for that.
Where'd you find that?
All over the place. Everybody's calling him Jimmy Duckets. Your back was fine, dude. I saw you. Hey,
Not after they went out last night.
you certainly got out of there fast enough.
But I don't know why I wouldn't see, like, even when I went back to Baltimore and played against Baltimore.
Yep.
Like, I would still went and talk to management
Because you're a normal person?
and my team, my former teammates and what have you. But yeah, man, that's crazy.
Jimmy Butler was literally the only person to leave and go back. Maybe Pods. I don't think Pods has any friends. Pods. Nobody likes Pods, but it was just Pods.
He's a West Coast guy, right?
I have no idea.
Just seems like he would fit.
I'll tell you who's an annoying intangible. That Eubanks, was that his name? The guy with the mustache. He was getting into it with Jaime.
Or was Jaime getting into it with him?
Well, Jaime was frustrated last night. Tough night on the floor.
It happens.
You know? And then they got the old double T. Pat Spencer, that's my guy. Sorry, Prez. Thank you. Wrong intangibles. You see that mustache though?
No, I was looking at what Marco said.
What did he send?
He shamed you.
Shame me.
Yeah.
He said, wait.
I sent a jigsaw meme, and then
said,
he went ahead.
Jigsaw.
He's just, you know
More
what?
like thick jaw.
By the way, he's just upset because his Dru Smith take looks worse by the day. So
Yeah.
that's just, that's why he's lashing out at me. By the way, he's going to join you guys tomorrow because I'm going to leave in the middle of the show to go boots on the ground to the Jake Paul press conference.
You're leaving us for Jake Paul?
Well, yes.
Who's joining us?
Frog Boy.
Oh.
Yep. Boots on the ground. But then I'll join
You're
you.
leaving?
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't do whatever you got to do, dude. I don't know. But I'm going down to the press conference, and then I'll call you from the press conference. We'll see what kind of chicanery happens.
All right.
I'm excited.
Why?
Just because I love shenanigans. I love fight press conferences, dude.
You're gonna stir it up.
And you know what else?
You know what's crazy?
You know what's better about it now?
He will look. We could be eating, having a nice meal, and he'll look at us like, "You almost done? Press conferences in 15 minutes."
Yep.
Two things he'll leave me for. He left me to go see Joy and
Didn't leave you. You were going to golf.
No.
You were going to golf.
Bolted. And he'll leave for a press conference.
It wasn't just Joy though.
No, Skip Bayless.
Mm-hmm.
It really was about seeing the GOAT, Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
At the time.
Hi, Brandon. Oh,
It was very, very creepy.
creepy.
I can't deny that.
Any friend of Joy Taylor is a friend of mine.
He didn't have many friends. I didn't have many friends at the time because, there was not many people on a national platform speaking out against LeBron leaving the Heat high and dry.
You left me high and dry.
Hi, Brendan. This is Skip Bayless.
Oof.
I mean,
Don't look so disgusted.
You know what? I
Brittney.
can't figure out.
That was really scary.
I can't figure out. Like people say, Skip, if you meet him off the radio, he's not a bad guy. Why does nobody want to work with him?
Because it's too much. He that's his battlefield.
I guess.
Hi, Brendan. This is Skip Bayless.
Wait, finish the clip.
Feel like I need to go take a shower.
You want the whole clip?
I want the whole thing.
Any friend that
Hi, Brendan. This is Skip Bayless, the real Skip Bayless, wishing you a happy birthday. Any friend of Joy Taylor's is a friend of mine. I appreciate your support. I hope you have a great birthday, and I do appreciate you hanging in there with me all these years.
Can you tell me who's in the background saying?
I think that we were. I think that's a cut back when we were playing. I think it's Beast giggling at it.
Oh, okay.
I think
Do
it's
you hear
Beast.
that in your nightmares? Because I would.
I'm not
that-
proud of it. I mean, I'm not proud of it.
Hi, Brendan.
Freaker says, "Was that cameo?" No, that wasn't cameo.
I
That-
mean, you know what? The only thing that was missing in that,
Mhm.
it places the lotion in the basket.
For making it weird.
I didn't make it. It was already weird.
no, he made it weird.
Yes.
No, was that cameo wasn't even a thing when that was recorded, dude. I think that was like my man. Is that like that was probably for my 30th birthday? Maybe I don't know. It's probably like
All I
10
know
years
is-
old. That clip.
All I know is that that's the guy that you went. Gotta go. Hope everything works out for
And
you.
you ditched Leroy in
Yo,
Vegas.
I didn't ditch Leroy. He ditches me way more.
You left
No,
him
I
alone.
don't.
You got so many hobnobbing to do in Vegas.
Aquarium with you.
That was great.
Don't take it out on the fish.
I didn't, no, I'm just like, we go in there, right? We're yucking it up. Get ready to go. He said, "Oh, I can't wait to see." And already we go in there with the
Support your friend and his fish.
Wait, we go in there. The guy goes, "You guys want to take a picture?" I'm like,
It's not like
No.
he set him up to do that.
I know. And then we missed the main thing I wanted to see. The piranhas.
We had no idea.
No, we didn't know.
There's piranhas there.
They fed them right before we got there.
Yep. You know, I encountered the piranha of land a couple days ago when I stabbed that snake as a
Dude,
landscaper.
you make it sound like you went in there like, ah! like you went. Tommy!
He became every superhero that
Wait,
day.
he made it sound like, Tommy, get back! Ah! You went in with it like it was like the biggest snake in the world.
And he
My wife
survived.
said something very perfect. She goes, I ain't buying it. No picture, no snake.
There you go.
Okay. She's not buying it.
You
If
always
you were,
take pictures.
if you were so proud of killing a big snake, you would have taken a picture.
how
of its
legitimately,
dead
how big
body.
was the snake?
Dude, too big to even compartmentalize it in my head because I was in danger, you know? So, like, I don't know.
How did you tell Tommy to get back?
Smaller than his
How did I
hand.
tell him to get back? Get back, son! Throw me the rake!
Wait, because
He be-
no, when you
What's
told the
up?
story, you were like, Tommy, back up. Go get me the ring. Now, when it's a big snake,
Hmm?
there's some, you know.
Well, the first element was Tommy was at a safe distance. The person that I had to save was Sunny Bunny. Sunny Bunny was in the standoff.
You know, Sonny Bunny's an animal.
Yeah,
They
I
can handle
understand.
their own.
He
Well, she
became-
gets, what if she gets struck and she's poisoned?
You'd be amazed how quick these dogs can move.
I don't know. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. But it's hard to say. I mean, like,
he became the Little Mermaid's father in that moment. King Triton.
This guy's like flashing things.
Taking
left and right.
pictures.
He's not taking pictures. They're doing something up there.
All right.
I'm just saying, man,
Hmm?
you
What?
I,
These are the
Wait,
dangers. of the,
you
look,
guys should go out in the Everglades and catch a python at night,
Oh,
laying on the roads.
I would
It's
love to
fun.
do that. We should call our boy Tyrone Spong and do that. That was fun. You know?
I do not trust the Everglades.
Can I
don't
just
like
tell you
the
something?
Everglades.
Y'all gonna make me cuss.
What?
No,
Why not?
not going play in the Everglades at night.
He's from Suriname, dude. He'd be a great guide.
No,
I know someone from Suriname.
no. That's how people get lost.
Hmm?
Mm-mm.
Norman Powell yesterday, just like a Peaky Blinder. He was
Oh yeah, he got the little Kango on.
Yep.
And the sweater with the patches on the elbow. Yeah, that's Peaky Blinders right there.
he was happy Bam was back.
Really big effect, you know. Not
Like the computer in the channels there, Brittney.
really big effect, you know. Not just his activity and what he does and what he brings, but just a steady vocal leader on the defensive end. You know, talking the cuts, the guys in positions, making sure that the coverages are right. You know, that's really big. We know that he's gonna bring the energy. We know he's gonna bring the effort on both sides of the ball. But his voice, being on the court, you know, he was vocal on the sidelines. You know, waiting for his return, which was also great. But having him on the floor, you know, and kind of controlling. The defense is huge for us, you know, so we definitely miss him and glad to have him back.
But that was a good presser. Why are you guys? Looks like his name is Otis. it's like,
Come on, man.
I mean, like, what are we doing?
Oh man.
Oh, there's a Scarface 2 coming out?
Is it really? Or like a redo?
I don't know.
Is this a joke? Is this supposed to be like?
Was there a razor blade in his hat like Peaky Blinders?
By order of the Three
Hey,
Blinders.
You know where that was there's a couple of shows like that. Peaky Blinders.
Mhm.
I did that during COVID, and Queen of the South. Queen of the South was another one.
I like Queen of the South. I like
Queen of the South. She was in I Am Legend. The lady that he met with the kid at the end.
I forget.
That was her. It's only three people in the movie.
I was out on I Am Legend when the dog died. Spoiler alert.
I mean, spoiler alert, it was like Wilson except with a dog.
Well, I didn't want an I Am Legend situation with the snake, and as a landscaper, you got to protect your terrain. So if
Was
you guys
he
don't
up against a tree?
Well, he was behind a tree. That's what shielded me from the first view, which is why I had to get around and get around the peripherals.
You were like, "Is that a snake?"
Yep. And then it was.
He had to squint.
Before you told me Sunny
it.
Bunny, you told me first of all Sunny Bunny was messing with it. Otherwise, you wouldn't even gone over there.
Well, I never hear her bark. That's the thing. She's not a barker.
Mm.
She's a very quiet puppy. So like when I heard her bark, I'm like, what's going on over there? And it was her superhero call.
That's when I know something's in the pool. If a frog jumps in the pool,
oh, she would.
The dogs will.
Be careful with that.
Yeah, she's terrified.
They're done. They won't eat it. They'll just chase it.
What color was the snake?
What color was the snake?
Yeah.
It was black.
Oh, so it was a garden snake.
Yes.
It was not dangerous.
Some say, well, listen, at
No.
the time, see, Brittney, I'm not Steve Irwin, so I don't know what's dangerous and not
May he
dangerous.
rest
What
in
I know
peace.
is it was in a dangerous position and it was going. So, from my standpoint, all snakes are dangerous.
So did it go?
Oh, yeah.
Look, I had one in my house
Mhm.
one day, and all I did was grab a broom and I threw it outside.
You didn't throw it.
Yeah, I did.
You put your hands on scales.
No.
Okay, so then
The
you didn't
broom
throw
touched it.
Okay, so you didn't
I
throw
went,
it.
boom, threw it outside.
But it's weird because you being in the goth or emo, whatever it is, right? They always walk around with snakes around their neck.
Do they?
Yeah.
Is that what they do in the pit? Just walk around with snakes?
Wow, you're just being really.
Yeah.
You're
Really
out here
dismissive right
judging
now.
us and our community.
I'm not judging us. I'm not judging anyone. I'm just saying.
They do not do that. No.
RVA Richie says black snakes attack venomous snakes. Well, you know what?
Black snakes eat all of the.
It's true.
You won't get a rat in your grill
won't
if you would have
get-
kept that.
He was trying to
snake.
attack Sunny Bunny.
You won't get
No,
rats.
he wasn't.
He was.
won't
You know
get-
those animals know who can hurt them and who can't.
I don't know that at all. Why do you guys come out here like you're all you're Animal Planet? Like you
Because
have all the
I am.
facts.
We have a snake.
You
that-
have no
Wait,
you have no
I grew up-
encounters in the
we have-
wild.
We have a
Yes.
snake on patrol around my house.
Brittney grew up in the.
Yeah, I grew up in the boondocks, like
Mhm.
I like to call it,
Uh-huh.
and we get those garden snakes in our basement all the time.
Yeah.
And
You
they're,
just pick
like,
it up
my
and
dad
throw it
doesn't
out?
Yeah, my dad will like pick it up. My grandfather usually does it. Picks it up, throws it outside because there's rats. 'cause
They
we
eat the
live on,
rats.
because we live on farm, like
Love the
on
rats.
farmland.
You,
So they have,
no
like,
rats
little
on the.
field
Listen,
mice,
you won't have
and we
any
don't
We don't
rats.
have
on-
rat problems anymore.
And
The
you know
rat
what?
problem was a
You know-
was a 2020 problem.
You know what? Probably because your little snake friend was there, and then now he's not there. So
listen,
be careful.
this is what I say. Strike first, ask questions later. Right? That's Cobra Kai. Strike first, no mercy. Sorry. If you threaten me, you're done. Sorry. There'll be other snakes.
I picture that snake being the size of a big worm.
No.
Of
The
a
way-
pencil.
Right.
It was like a cobra. Very threatened. If I didn't think my dog was in danger, I wouldn't worry about it.
Your dog can defend herself.
I don't know that.
I don't know what
don't know
the hell.
that.
They're animals.
I don't know what kind of. I don't know. She could take out iguanas. I know that.
This way, you ever seen a mongoose fight a cobra? It's the craziest thing. Animals can defend themselves.
Mongoose have a certain type of resistance to cobras. So that
What do you mean? No.
Yeah. it's
they're
not all
quick as a
shiftiness.
cobra.
It's not because they're Floyd Mayweather of the weasel
Yes,
world.
they are. Dude, go watch fights with mongoose versus cobra.
Because their skin is impenetrable to the fangs.
They never get bit.
Mm-mm.
They never. Have you ever seen? So, me asking you this next question is just out of the question.
Hmm?
You ever saw Ricky Tikki Tavi?
I'm aware of the name.
Okay.
Hold on. Schmeeth and Schmolnick says Tobin is thicky ticky tavi. I'm just waiting for it. He was typing it. We call that a self-sanction.
Somebody said the Irwin's about to be 2-time Dancing with the Star champs.
Really?
He's really good.
You know, don't even get me started on this.
Is that,
Oh, we
my
talking the
goodness.
break. We're talking the break.
is that the son-in-law?
No,
No,
Or-
the son.
Robert Irwin, the
It's a son and
son.
daughter.
Oh, okay. Oh. So wait, he's been on it already?
No, she's been Bindi Irwin
Oh,
has been on
Bindi
it.
one. Well, she has.
Bindi one. Yeah.
Why do you have a problem with that?
I don't have a problem with her.
What's wrong with Robert?
I have thoughts.
All right. Hold on. Well, I'm going to hear these thoughts. Take a break. Back up to this. And Leroy here with you. Leroy, can we get a weather update from
Why you didn't ask me while I was up?
Chill Zone AC, featuring reliable Rude AC systems. Make your AC great again. Visit chillzoneac.com.
All right. Winds are out of the east.
Okay, Jim.
It's partly cloudy to mostly cloudy. There was a little drizzle last night or this morning, so I guess it could be a little chance of rain because it's a little more humid. It's not that cool, crisp morning. Winds are out of the east at about 5 to 10 miles an hour. I would say right now temperatures in low 80s, and I would look for a passing shower because hell, we got one this morning.
Okay, Jim. You're like the Harold Letterman of weather. Nobody was bad. I mean, HBO boxing, the best.
Oh yeah,
they still haven't. That was a cool interview when we talked to Lampley. I enjoyed that very much. One time I got bounced for Harold Letterman.
Who was remember the trainer one? He always comes at me like we want to fight.
Teddy Atlas.
Yeah,
he's a crazy person. Speaking of crazy, okay, so what, Brittney?
So let me say this. So we went out there and we were just talking about Dancing with the Stars. That's how it started.
Okay. Do you love Dancing with the Stars? Is it like a show that you enjoy very much?
I love Dancing with the Stars.
Wow. Okay.
She can be one of the judges at this point.
So you never miss an episode?
No, never.
Okay.
Even after a Heat game, and if they play on a Tuesday, I'm going home, and as soon as the episode hits at 12,
you're on it.
I'm on it. I'm
You're
watching
on
it.
it.
Yeah,
Okay.
1000%.
So, what is your issue with the son of the crocodile hunt, the late great Steve Irwin? What is your issue with Rob Irwin and his performance? Is it with his performance? Is it an attitude? What don't you like about him on Dancing with the Stars?
So it's hard because he is very charismatic and he's so sweet and he's so kind and he's very polarizing, right? The story is there. I'm always here for a story. Now, when it comes to actually dancing,
why is the story polarizing?
Because his sister won, then he's a predecessor of his father, and people just adore him. He has this very
use predecessor.
Is that not how you use predecessor?
I don't think so. Usually,
I don't know if we're either one of us are in
predecessor means you came before. Wouldn't you be the successor of your father?
The successor. You know what? You are right. I was wrong.
The predecessor of Steve Irwin would be Grandpa Irwin.
Yes. He's right. Anyways, so I just think that
reaching out. Thank you.
No.
We're gonna get comments about it.
No, it's true, and you're completely correct. My bad. He's just not a good. I don't think that he's that good of a dancer. I think that the show
he stinks.
has. I think the show
know. I
has.
don't think he stinks either. That's too aggressive to say.
No, I don't think he stinks.
Who is getting screwed? Is it one of them Mormon wives?
Truly, yes.
They took out Whitney, by the way.
They kicked out Whitney.
I hate her.
Okay, Tobin, you're part of the problem.
Why?
You're a part of the problem.
Aside from who she
Whitney's
is,
the worst.
Aside from who she is,
It
she's a
doesn't-
really good dancer, though.
I don't give a rat's ass.
This is
get her
Dancing
off
with the
my top.
Stars.
First of all,
Popularity
she wasn't-
contest
she
right
wasn't
over
even-
here.
Okay, hold on one
Who
second.
do you hate the less?
Hold on.
Stars.
She wasn't even supposed to be on Dancing with the Stars. She weaseled her ass
What do you
back
mean?
into Mom Talk.
They picked two of them.
She-
It's true.
Hold on.
No,
They
Tobin's
were
right.
going with Jen Affleck, okay?
Uh-huh.
Star of the Dunkin' Donuts commercial. And
Star.
Whitney, who was kicked out of Mom Talk and then left Mom Talk because she didn't like that Taylor, Frankie Paul was the number one loved Mom Talker. So she's like, oh, I don't like Mom Talk. Beep, 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 beep. Now all of a sudden she comes crawling back to Mom Talk. And by the way, she's left season 3. I've only started watching episode 1. Please don't spoil it.
I
but-
actually just started watching it.
Yeah,
last night,
so
that's
don't
fine.
spoil it. But Whitney, I mean, get out of here, dude, with Whitney.
So there is something that happens on Mormon Wives that I
sucks,
won't
dude.
say it because it kind of it's the reason why she's on Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, really?
And
Also, I need to watch.
so the
season
episode
3.
came out. The episode came out before this last Dancing with the Stars episode, and that's 1000% why she got 1000% why she got
The boot?
eliminated.
Good.
People just hated her, and I get it, but
They should.
she was an incredible dancer.
She was really good.
Yeah,
Incredible.
great. That's what we're here for. We're here for great dancing, or we're here for
It's
great
Dancing
stories.
with the
No,
Stars.
Oh,
okay?
Dancing
please
with
get out of here.
The Stars.
This is ridiculous. I'm tired of this Whitney. Every time she weasels her way, she's very opportunistic. You want to be in Mom Talk or you don't want to be in Mom Talk?
Well, that's
So
why
I
there
had
is so much
but
issue with her.
Robert Irwin, I had an issue with it because
What you
because Because 2 weeks ago,
Why are you looking at me like that, Leroy? Want me to do koala voice again?
Okay. This is like what happens when you talk football. He has to go in and throw the silly sauce, and then she's trying to talk about Dancing with the Stars.
Is that
something
annoying?
He asked her for.
Is that a bad? Am I a bad listener?
No, I mean you're
No.
not letting her finish her
No.
I
point
apologize.
though.
So you
No,
just
it's
think
okay.
he stinks?
Yes.
Cliff notes.
The Cliff Notes version is I think that
He
he's
doesn't deserve it if we're just going by pure best answer.
If we're going by pure best answer, I don't think that he's as good as people think he is. Sorry.
Leroy
And I was a
was
trained.
dancing
Listen,
with the
I was a
wings.
trained dancer. I dance competitively for
Okay.
many years, so
Mhm.
I am a little bit more of like, I guess, a.
You know
harsher
what?
You're-
critic.
Let me stop
you're a
you
tough
there.
judge.
Because listen, I spent half my life in football and nobody gives a rat's ass. So
Did you dance for the Cowboys?
That's where he played.
oh my goodness.
Inside radio joke, people. Okay, look, I can respect that so you're basically like a baseball purist. Like you're not gonna just the story doesn't impress you. It is all about the dance.
I also think that the story is a little bit overdone with them. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so
they've capitalized
But it's
on the
not
story
their
a tad
doing.
much.
It's a really
See, I
sad
always-
story.
Here, I know, but here's the
It's
deal.
a very sad story.
It's
I've
not
cried so many
their
times.
doing, it's the show's doing. So I'm not gonna take it out on
Oh,
them.
1000%, because there's Dylan Efron, Zac Efron's brothers, also on the show, and they have spent the better part of the season being like, Zac Efron's brother, Zac Efron's
Okay,
brother.
but it's not
Let's
like
give him
he's
all the
doing
songs.
it either, Brittney.
What do you mean?
And the only time
Stop
Zac
getting
Efron
Temu
actually
stars then.
showed up was this past one.
Remember how
I know, and then guess what? Zac, every time I looked at my screen, Zac Efron's face was there.
That's not
Get
such
it
a bad
out of
thing to
here.
look at.
Get it out.
do you know Dancing with the Stars caused Jason Taylor's breakup with the Dolphins?
Oh
because
yeah,
Bill
because
Parcells
Bill
hated the
Parcells
fact-
hated the fact that he was on that.
What are you doing, Twinkle Toes?
I love Dancing with the Stars, and
They used to get like A1 athletes. Like you had Jerry
Yeah.
Rice.
Jerry
Did Jerry Rice
Rice.
win it? Or Emmett Smith won it?
Emmett
Wait, there was
Smith won it,
somebody
I
else
think.
who won.
Floyd Mayweather was
Oh
on
my
it.
gosh, what's Jennings? His last name, Rashad Jennings.
Oh, Rashad Jennings.
Yes.
Yes, he also.
He
has one.
also won.
No, but there was a more recent one, I believe.
That an athlete that won.
Yeah. No. Well,
thought-
maybe he didn't win. Okay. No, I feel like he did. I don't know. I've
Nick
only
T-
seen one episode.
Nick T
one
says,
season.
how is Steve Irwin's story sad? Intangibles need to understand that you mess with Mother Nature, you get messed up. He did die by stingray.
I mean,
he died also when he was a very little boy. So
Yes, they lost their father
that's
very young.
hurtful.
no,
it's
but
a
And they're
fluke, you
very,
guys.
they're a
it's
very.
a fluke injury. Nonetheless, you are.
He got.
Yeah. I didn't think that was possible.
What? That a stingray
get-
could get a barb?
Yeah.
I don't think it shoots it out like a rocket launcher. I think he was on it and it flicked up. I think that's what happened.
And got him right in the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it is very sad. Those kids lost their father young. I love their show on Animal Planet. It's the Irwins. Follow the Australia Zoo.
Do they go cranky?
Of course.
They do. He literally has a shirt. Like he has a whole brand called Crikey.
You should.
I think he was
Why-
promoting it on the last episode.
Why wouldn't you? If your father was a legend, I would milk the hell out of
No,
that.
and I think he's like the sweetest, kindest, like the most adorable person, and he's gonna
What if
win.
he danced with a koala?
I still wouldn't be impressed. I'm looking at those feet. I'm looking at those feet, honey.
Are you kidding me?
She's looking at that posture.
I'm
the
looking
hands,
at the posture, the timing of the
shoulders.
dance. Are you in sync with your partner?
So what you're saying
Spoiler
basically
alert,
is
he's not.
What you're saying is that Whitney is Miami and Steve Irwin is Notre Dame getting the rub.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head with that one.
That's what I do. Mixed bag is next. Back with you here, except only one of us because another one's probably hot. We were right next to each other, Brittney. I don't understand where he possibly went.
No, I know. I'm like, I didn't even realize he was gone.
I don't understand. We were both by the pastelitos in the kitchen.
Oh, there's food involved. There's your
Well,
number one issue with him.
There was some kind of like fruit loaf. I don't know what it was. I think Christmas Village dropped it off. I didn't understand what the thing that they left was, but I was like, he goes, oh, I don't want this. And then all of a sudden, here's the thing. Leroy's a little bit like a scavenger. Like he gives a couple looks. He goes, is that bacon? And so then all of a sudden he's intrigued. So I thought it was a fruit loaf. Then apparently he's like bacon. So he's definitely going to come in here eating it, whatever it is.
Yay, how exciting. We're going to get more Leroy food ASMR.
I got to tell you, you're doing a fantastic job here. I want you to know that's not professional radio behavior.
No, I
just want you to know that, like, as because you are fairly new into the business. You got a long, bright future ahead, but what he's doing is not professional behavior. Like, don't think that when you get your own show that you can just eat on the microphone, because you're not supposed to do that.
No, I've definitely learned from Leroy for sure.
Oh, good.
What not to do.
Right. Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Hey.
How you doing, dude? Ready for that mixed bag?
I'm ready.
All right. Let's get to it.
Had to use the bathroom. Sorry.
It's understandable. No problem. Hey, Sports Talk on WQAM is presented by Paramount Plus. You can't count on much, but you can always count on Sundays with the NFL on CBS and Paramount Plus. Watch your local NFL game live every Sunday all season long. Visit ParamountPlus.com/NFL to get started today. Paul Maurice. He loves the Panthers Winter Classic gear. Here's what Paul Maurice had to say.
Like, it's cool. I think the whole thing, I don't want them to look the way the normal looks. I don't want the Rangers to look the normal. I want it to be completely different. It is different colors, and then you'll always recognize that sweater for that event. These things are great. I've been in 2 or 3 of them, I think, now, and they are a wonderful break in the season. And the outdoor idea is so elemental to hockey, especially. And it's, I guess you would say, growing up north when they're outdoor rinks, that makes a lot of sense. But even for young players in the South, it'll be, ball hockey and inline hockey. The outdoor hockey is just pure fun. That's how we remember it. Whether it's in your backyard or it's at a school, there was an outdoor rink. I had 5 outdoor rinks within a 5-minute walk of my house growing up, and we were on one of them. If we weren't, had a hockey day, you get hockey 2 days a week, and you were just on it. So you get out there, you get that feel. You're playing hockey outside brings you right back to your roots, and it's a real departure from hotel bus under a rink into an NHL locker room. It's completely different. They're just a lot of fun.
There you go, Paul Maurice. Love that guy. Now that's a guy who just, says it like it is.
Yep.
The best. Can't wait for that Winter Classic. Looks cool. Saw all the gear out.
When is it? It's January
2nd.
Yeah.
January 2nd.
I'm looking at old Jack Jones.
Jack Jones is on Good Morning Football today.
Yeah.
He has been peacocking since that game. Good for him.
Yeah, but he brings it every game.
He has played great.
This is not a one game, thing. He's been like this all year.
It's been a cool story, because you knew there was going to be some opportunity with the cornerback vacancies that they had, but he's done a good job.
Yep.
Plays very aggressive.
Very.
Patrick Mahomes, weird voice, great quarterback. This is what he says is at stake being at 5-5.
Just like if you were going to like a big divisional game or a playoff game, whatever it is, you just know what's at stake. And so you try to prepare yourself throughout the week and do the little extra stuff so that your mind can be settled on game day. And then you can go out there and just play, knowing that you need to go out there and win the football game. And no, we're playing against a really good football team that's playing great football right now. And it's a great opportunity at the end of the day. Like, obviously we're 5-5, not where we want to be at. But we get to write the rest of this season's story. And it starts this week with the Colts at Arrowhead. And I'm excited for us to go out there and do it.
It's spicy. Hey, don't lose. It's a tough game, dude. Tough game. Leroy hasn't talked enough about this guy, Shedeur Sanders. That's what he has to say about getting this opportunity this week.
my development, as a player and everything, and mentally and everything, has to speed up due to the situation. I did everything I need to. I'm doing everything I need to prepare to be the best version of myself as possible. With the circumstances, everything got to be sped up, and that's great. I like pressure in life. I'm just excited for everything. So, I feel like I'm the guy. I know I'm the guy, but, you just have to be able to see. The game got to speak.
What's wrong, dude? The game's got to speak. He's done enough talking. Time for the game to talk.
Shedeur. Who that is? It's the game. The game is telling you not to run toward your own end zone when they rush you. Thank you. The game.
Signed the game. And not Triple H.
And you didn't let the...
You okay, dude?
Again, there's one phrase that I hope that I would hear from him before the season started. Because sometimes when you don't get the call in life, it can go one or two ways. It can motivate you to work your tail off, or it can make you crawl into a little corner and complain that you don't have anything or that somebody else is getting a chance and you're not. Most quarterbacks, when they lose a starting job, what's the first thing you hear them say? They say, I'm going to keep preparing. I'm going to prepare like I'm the starter so that when my opportunity comes, I'll be ready. Correct?
Yes.
Every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's never said that, even to this point.
Mm-mm.
And when he got his opportunity and played like that, you're like, oh, he's done nothing. So how are we supposed, when people say, oh, Dillon Gabriel's no good, they should give Shedeur a chance. If Dillon Gabriel's no good and they're still playing him, you don't think they have a better idea of what Shedeur is than we do?
Obviously, he hasn't been good, though, because you told me last week you were thinking about Shedeur.
But listen, when I say thinking and seeing Dillon Gabriel play, I know this, that if Shedeur was a better option, he would have already been in there. And I don't blame the coach. I blame Shedeur, because in order to get on the field, you got to do all the things necessary to earn that right to get on the field. Whatever it is, you got to play the game. Once you get on the field and make plays, then you can do you. But until that point, you got to show that you know what the hell you're doing. You got to show that your teammates have confidence in what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to show that you're prepared for all the different situations. And the only way that you can do that is with work, through practice, or whatever. Now, from the start of camp till now, with as poor as the quarterback play has been, and they still didn't play him, how much of that you think he did? And I don't know, but all I can do is make the assumptions based on what I see and what I hear. So, and still to this point, he said, no, I don't. I've been waiting for this. Okay.
So I did journalism yesterday. I'm a journalist, boots on the ground. Had a question for Spo, because I've been wanting to know.
Did you go Billie Eilish on him?
Of course.
Okay. All right. You being honest.
Well, that's my serious journalist voice.
Okay.
So Erik Spoelstra, he's been challenging more this year, Leroy, and I wanted to know why. Why is he challenging more? What's the deal, dude? Is he a changed man? Because remember, Erik Spoelstra not only didn't challenge, okay? Remember, he was on record last year, Leroy. He hated the coach's challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Called it a waste of time. He said everybody's like this, twiddling their fingers left and right. Didn't like it.
I know he did a travel the other day.
Oh, dude.
He was violent.
Dude.
I was like, remember I asked him about it? He goes, I don't do that.
Oh, dude. He was, because there was a lot of traveling to say about those Warriors. And he was like, come on.
Now he does the no-look travel.
Nope, come on. First it's fingers, and then it's arms.
Yeah.
That's how it goes when you're Erik Spoelstra. Erik Spoelstra, like, his fury when it comes to travel calls, it's just like it's this.
Or wait, don't forget the scoot.
Yeah.
when he started.
Well, so this has become a thing. So I'm like, all right, dude. Hey, what's up with the with more challenges this year? And this is what he had to say on it when it comes to why he's using it more.
Spo been using the challenge more this season. Is that just a different embrace from you, or just kind of how the games have gone?
It's really more about how the games have gone. It wasn't like a strategy that we had a staff retreat and said I have to do more challenges. A few of them I've just done because I'm just trying to wake the officials up. I felt like there were some incorrect calls, and maybe if I'm wasting a challenge, that it might get everybody to focus. Probably to no avail.
He's amazing.
That was the most bass you've used in a voice to ask a question.
Wow,
in
thank
some
you.
Years. Yeah, it was.
But that's not how
He
I
changed
sound.
it up,
That's
man.
not how I sound. That's not how I sound. But here's the thing. That's my favorite thing about him with officials, and you can hear him say this. This is his new thing, where he says to the officials, "Concentrate."
He's coaching the officials.
I'm just like, focus, concentrate. He doesn't curse. This is why he never gets teed up, because you can't give a technical foul for somebody to tell you, even if it's in tone, to angrily go, concentrate.
It's
like it's just such a
he gets-
move by him.
Sometimes the call is so bad, it's almost beneath him to use a challenge to fix their mistake, and he gets so annoyed by that.
But he's using it more. We saw the one against Cleveland. I mean, he went bananas on that one.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, "No review."
Right. It didn't even hit. My favorite was when he did the no with the 5-second timeout.
No,
that is not what we talked about. I had a situation like that in college.
Mm-hmm.
So we ran a play on the 20-yard line. We scored. Somebody was holding. It was our third penalty on that drive. Bo got mad and called a timeout and brought us all to the sideline and cussed us out.
Jeez.
And he said, before we got back out there, we are going to run this play until you score. I don't care if it takes 4, 6, 7. We're running it. So we go on the field, scoring the very next play. Same play. He just starts yelling. I got yelled at more than anybody. So I didn't, it doesn't even faze me. I'm used to getting yelled at by coaches. They could yell at me about everything, but they never could yell at me about how I played. It was the other stuff. I can live with that.
Take a break. Get your call with your headlines. Back after this.
with them at Bethune, you would hear this. At Bethune-Cookman, they'd play this. You wouldn't hear this at Miami.
Did you see that facing the wrong side when you went to that game?
Huh?
Nothing. No, this is definitely where you want to sit. Headlines are brought to you by Doral Hyundai, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Hyundai or DoralHyundai.com. The Heat, they win yesterday, 110-96, beating the Golden State Warriors or whoever decided to suit up for them yesterday. Pretty much Buddy
They
Hield.
beat the Warriors. They ain't beat Golden State.
Yeah, they beat because the Golden State Warriors needed their West. Too old.
Hey, you knew what was going to happen. I don't know why you didn't think otherwise.
I understand Steph Curry getting out. I don't understand why everybody needs to take a break because he has a break. He's legitimately
well. Put it this way:
Steph Curry being legitimately banged up is something you got.
You know what
concerned
Draymond
about.
is? Draymond is that knuckleball catcher that you only use when the knuckleball is thrown.
Flaherty?
So if Steph's not playing, then Draymond gonna get kicked out.
Rudy Gobert has accused him of always getting kicked out when no Steph Curry because he doesn't want to play.
Yeah.
You know, and by the way, he was also a front runner because he also wasn't on the bench yesterday up until like they kind of were in it. He goes, "Oh, what's going on, guys?" Someone would call that the mush, Draymond. Kept your mojo in the back.
I tell you what, mush recognize mush.
I don't appreciate that, dude.
Well,
I don't
just
appreciate
saying, what
that.
the hell
I don't
you
appreciate that.
Where'd you think that was
I don't
going?
appreciate it.
How you gonna call somebody a mush?
Sat there next to Jimmy Butler with their little jokey jokes. This is why I had to boo him yesterday.
Kinda.
I did.
I mean,
You never showed the video.
he booed if you're making silent films.
Well, I mean, I'm right next to Heat Media.
He was like that.
But you told him to
I
do
know.
that, Leroy.
That's why I said I'm not gonna get on him about it. I told him. Did I look? Look, here we go. Here we go.
Draymond, Jimmy joking it up.
Not him hiding.
It's like, dude.
I'm sick of being your dancing bear, dude.
What do you
I'm
mean?
sick of it.
hiding.
You always
His
put.
mouth is
You
crazy.
always put.
I'm right next to Heat Media Relations. You guys
Wait.
want my credentials revoked.
You always put yourself in that spot.
You're like,
Don't ask me to then say, why didn't you follow through? You're the one always talking trash.
you sit there and you're like, do the thing, do the thing.
No.
That wasn't even a whisper. There was literally no audible noise.
That's what I'm
so
saying.
funny.
Read lips. He just like, and he tried to hold it, so we knew it was boo. This is hilarious.
That was better than I thought.
Look, he put it. Wait, why'd you flap? You flapped your hand down like all of a sudden you were Bumblebee and getting ready for battle. Like, look,
Because I had
he moved his hand down like that.
because I had to make sure Media Relations didn't look on. What's he doing?
How do you explain that?
How do I explain what?
When you do boo,
What you're doing? That's
when you
that'll be
look boo,
hilarious.
I got to tell you that is your mouth looks so small for that big ass head.
Thank you.
Wow, Leroy.
I'm just saying.
Why do you gotta say it?
Because it
You're
does.
so mean to your friend.
He is.
Really?
Yep. Go. I have feelings, dude. What about me?
No. Tobin
What do you want him to do? Get a lip filler?
No. Tobin has no boo guts. Wow, Steph is tired. He just signed a multi-million-dollar deal with the richest company on earth.
Yeah, it's tough life. They all can't play. It's tough. They're all tired.
Yep.
They're all tired. Too much basketball.
I mean, you know what I didn't realize?
Hmm.
Jimmy Butler's taller than Draymond.
Yep. The two of them sitting there.
Quack, quack, quack.
Jimmy Duckets. Great to have Bam out of
Leroy,
Iowa
did you
yesterday.
ever insult any of your teammates? That's all we did was sit in a circle and make fun of each other.
It's literally all this show is. It's
That's
just all
all-
of you insulting us the entire time.
Wait, me?
No, them.
Oh, yeah.
The peanut gallery over here.
Yeah.
I mean, you're a bit of their Pied Piper. I will say that.
No.
He's
what are you
out here
talking
acting
about?
surprised that he's included.
No. That's all we did. All we did. Now, the key is that everybody couldn't be in your group because some people got sensitive. And so you didn't include them in the group. But of all our friends, no, see, John Randall was cool like that. Except for the one time. Except for the one time when I made a little jokey joke and he wanted to fight.
He didn't like that.
Oh, no. So we had, I think it was when we played Tampa, right? We played Tampa. And that was our first and only loss of the whole regular season. And we get back home. We're yucking it up on Monday. He goes, that's why, blah, 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 blah. Y'all need to be more serious. He said, that's why we lost, because we took them lightly. I said, no, we lost because the defense couldn't stop a nosebleed. He didn't take too kindly to that.
How did he take it?
Like I had to get a chair just in case. So he came over and I stood up and grabbed my chair.
So you held him off like a lion in a circus?
No, I was getting ready to swing it. Oh, I don't play. If we fighting, we fighting.
No, but
I ain't gonna go back and forth talking.
Well, I picture it with John Randall just being like, get down.
But again,
that's how I took on the snake.
Yeah, all that stuff happening. Like, I have the utmost respect for him because he being who he is.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, there's always in your mind, he's being consistent with who he is. I can't be mad at him.
Mm.
So, yeah. Well, you realize that. I mean, they used to, you know who else they used to mess with?
Who?
Bob Sapp. Because Bob Sapp was big and strong, but he wasn't very physical. Like, they had to get him riled up. When you get him riled up, he tore everything up. They had him at defensive line, offensive line. They didn't know what to do with him. So every time we traveled, everybody would get a little bag of plastic spiders. He hated spiders. And then we go on a plane and walk by him and everybody would throw the spiders on him.
Not cool.
Huh?
It's not cool.
And look at him. Now he's like in Japan.
That would get me aggressive.
Huh?
That would get me very aggressive.
I mean, we hope so. Then we could hurry up and put his jersey on and he could fight against somebody else.
No, it's towards you.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Plastic spiders?
I don't care what it is.
She's not going to go for that.
I'm not.
Mm-mm.
Oh, have you seen the snake thing where they clip the snake to the belt on a string?
No.
And then yell, snake! And the guy looks, and he starts running away from the snake.
I actually have a picture of Tobin's snake.
Huh?
His garden snake.
Hard to say. Does it have the rake through it? Because that was my actual snake.
It was right there.
Nope. Way bigger than that.
Dude.
It was actually one of Tommy's toys.
You guys,
come on.
You guys cannot believe me all you want. My life was in danger. My dog's life was in danger, and I defended my terrain. It's fine. You make jokes.
He was hiding behind a tree.
He wasn't hiding. He happened to be behind a tree.
Yeah.
You know why?
So did he slither away?
Did he slither away?
How was he
No,
gonna slither
I
away?
impaled him.
So where's the snake?
Oh, I threw him yonder.
Should have taken a picture of it.
Why?
No picture?
Why would I take a picture of it?
You take a picture of all the iguanas you
Because-
catch.
It's not a dangerous situation.
Neither is
My
that.
life was in danger. My Sonny Bunny's life was
Okay,
in
but
danger.
once you put that rake through it, you were no longer in danger, so you could have taken a picture and shown us.
All right.
You
I
knew
mean,
we were gonna ask for it.
yeah, you know what, guys? Sometimes life takes precedent over the show. And my dog's life was in danger. My son's life was in danger. And my life was in danger.
You
through his hip?
quickly sent us a message about it.
I didn't know. Like, I didn't know if it was going to be a zombie snake because he was still wiggling on the.
What is a zombie snake?
Yeah, like, what if he, because they can regenerate. So, like, what if he comes back? There's two snakes.
Okay, now we're
Like
watching
Godzilla.
Hercules or
Is it time to go to break? Because
Why?
what you are talking is just straight foolishness.
It's not foolishness.
Zombie snake.
Dude, I don't know. I'm not taking any criticism from you. You called me to identify a snake.
And you went to the worst possible scenario.
Isn't that what you
Get away poisonous.
Yeah, isn't that what you would want? Be conservative. Conservative offense right here. All right, you want to be Mike McDaniel going for it on 4th and 1 for no reason. Dade South says Tobin is the real animal killer. Now, see, Dade South, here's the difference, though.
Not JFig.
I'm telling you,
Finish the sentence.
Okay.
You have clipped a whole bunch of vermin in your day.
JFig.
You burned
Just
a rat.
because you have that little
I
button
did-
does not mean it's true.
You killed a possum, a snake.
Mhm.
What else? All them countless iguanas you tortured.
I've never killed an iguana.
Mm.
Never killed an iguana.
If
I
there's
prob-
any animal that you
they-
should be
I
killing,
probably
it's an
should.
iguana.
They're invasive.
They are.
Hey,
Mhm.
it's regenerate, not duplicate.
I didn't say duplicate. I said regenerate.
Are you sure?
Yes,
Mhm.
he did.
I heard him say it.
Yeah.
Yep. You can't always get me. Nice try, though.
Okay.
But here's the thing. The difference between me and Jennifer is, okay, she murdered a pet.
I did not.
Murdered.
Okay, I
and,
did
and you know what?
not.
That's in cold blood. Mine's self-defense. Way different. If she would have told the story, Washington came after me, Kakoosh had to hit him right in the beak, and he's dead. Well, then okay, we would be understanding here, but that's not what happened.
I
She
wasn't
didn't like his
even near
attitude.
him.
She definitely had some kind of chicanery going on in the photographer's apartment. I don't know if it was like, she was spying on him or what. The bird
I
talked
was
too much.
spying on him now?
I don't know.
That's
The
crazy.
bird obviously knew
That is
something,
crazy.
and you had to eliminate him.
No, I was sitting down on the couch, and then I was doing my work, and then when the guy of Stanley, that's not the actual company, but the steamer guy, he
Mhm.
came in, and then I sat in the kitchen. That's
Mhm.
all I did. Okay, I was nowhere near the parrots.
I don't believe you.
Okay, well, you know what? I don't believe you and your little
You're
your little
deflecting,
snake.
Tobin. You're deflecting.
How am I deflecting?
You're deflecting. You're trying
No,
to get
if
the. You're
anybody's
trying to get the
You're
heat
trying
off
to
of
put it on
yourself
me again,
anybody's-
okay?
because you're mad that no one believes your snake story.
I don't care if nobody believes, but the snake story is true.
I believe your snake story. I
Mine
just
is
think that
true.
you weren't as in danger as you.
Oh, I mean, well, what would you do? You don't know. You guys just in your household, you just let snakes go willy nilly, like you're St. Patrick or something like that. Drove the snakes out of Ireland. Sorry.
Let me tell you something. If I see anything that look like snake, I'm out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Because you're a coward.
Yeah. Okay. I'll eat.
You know
that.
what I did?
I'll eat that. Leroy is a coward when it comes to snakes.
Right. And so
Good.
me,
I'll
what I
eat it.
did was
Ain't no shame in that.
I said, son, my rake.
Why are you
Everything is a
summoning your
comic book to
rake
him.
like your Thor?
That's how it happened, dude. That's how it happened.
Like, and listen, if we gonna make something up,
Mhm.
when you stick that hand out,
Mhm.
can you get something a little more deadlier than a rake?
Well, I
Yeah.
wanted distance. Excuse me. I didn't know if this thing was poisonous or not. It was going.
You don't have a machete in your garage?
I do, but a machete is a little bit more closer range. This was a long range kill. Probably to where your chair is right there. Probably like that little thing.
A long range kill.
Long range kill. I sniped that snake with a rake.
That's what he did.
Don't mess with my Sunny Bunny.
And then what did Tommy
But he
do?
wasn't messing with Sunny Bunny.
He was messing with Sunny Bunny.
Sunny
Stop
Bunny
saying
was
that.
messing with him.
If anybody was going near Scooby, I know you would have murdered him.
Oh, for sure.
So don't tell me and don't judge me for defending my snake and for defending my dog from this monster.
What was Tommy doing during this?
Ooh, can I look? You want it in? I said, no, son, no. My rake. Okay, Papa.
Okay, Papa.
If that had actually happened, here's how the story would have went. Hey, so I saw a snake. I saw a snake.
Are you hungry?
I went to get I told Tommy to get my rake. He
Mhm.
threw it to me. I put my hand up to catch it like Thor, and then I end up stabbing myself with the rake.
No.
That's how that would go.
It was a spot on throw from him. And you guys continuing to mock how I'm in danger or my dogs are in danger. It's just not appreciated.
You're putting
know?
too much theatrics into it. That's why.
You're quite theatrical. With a little
I don't think
garden
I am
snake.
being theatrical.
So
Really?
This was not
Was the
not
snake-
Son, the rake.
Was the snake? Yeah.
That's not theatrical.
Son.
No, that's what happened.
You know, the
Please.
son, the rake.
Please.
It's not a dramatization. That's what happened. If it was reality TV, you guys would have seen it. But unfortunately, no cameras. Oh well.
I look
You
at
had
it along the
cameras
lines of,
outside your
hey,
house?
don't throw it at me. You're gonna hurt me.
Do you have cameras outside your house?
I do not.
You don't need ring cameras up there.
Why?
Too many trees.
Okay.
Look, I'm going to tell you something. I know you feel like this is your opportunity to get expunged from being an animal murderer,
Stop
but
trying
it's
to bring
not.
that up because
You
it's not
killed
true.
you killed
It's
a bird
not
in a
true.
cage.
You
You
have
killed
no
a
proof
bird in a
because I
cage.
did not do it.
I do have proof. You want to know why? No more. No more.
I didn't do it.
One of the longest living creatures on this earth is the parrot.
Okay.
And it was
Once again,
eliminated in
I
your
didn't
care.
do it, okay? I
Eliminated in
didn't
your
do it.
care. Okay. I'm sure it just.
Why are we deflecting? The more recent story is you and this snake.
Thank you.
She's the one who wants to deflect.
I'm not deflecting. I
She's
don't
like,
bring up my own
"Oh,
experiences
this is my
here.
opportunity. This is my opportunity. Nah. Sorry. You know what you did.
I'm not deflecting.
Nobody was in danger in your case. I saved people. Who'd you do? You murdered a bird.
I did nothing, actually.
Murdered a bird.
She murdered a bird.
And what did you call your situation?
Saving a life. Sunny bunnies. If Zeus was in danger, what would you do?
Send Dre out there.
Well, that's on you. You leave your dog to do your dirty work. I was a
Ain't
man.
No animal messing with Dre.
I was a man.
No animals messing with Dre.
You come on my property.
They're some of the meanest dogs ever. You know they call them alligators, right?
Hmm?
Because they like to chew everything.
You come. You cross a line, and this snake crossed a line, which is why it got impaled.
I have a dog that almost
It was living
bit
in the
me
dirt.
because I tried to get the iguana out of his mouth.
You guys are sitting here defending this slithering vermin.
No, we're not defending him.
Yeah, you
What
are.
we are doing is questioning the validity of your story.
When have I ever lied about animal encounters? Never.
The size of it. An 8-foot snake. How long is an 8-foot snake?
Oh.
Do you realize?
8 feet.
Stand up, hold your hand up. That's about 8 feet.
Hmm.
That snake was not that long.
Maybe not, but it could have gotten that range. You know, he was coiled up. Do you know how long it could have gone? We have no idea what its striking radius was. I know what it was. Not longer than a rake's.
Wait, striking distance. It's a grass snake, dude. They don't have striking distance.
Oh, what are you talking about, dude? You don't know animals.
Clearly, neither do you. Because you said a possum was had rabies.
I'm not here to ask questions at 3 a.m. I'm trying to get to work. And this thing just stop crossing my territory. We won't have any problems. Just stay in the woods. Go live. I'm not going searching for him. I'm not a hunter. I am a defender.
Oh my God.
I'm going to defend my life, my honor, my family's honor, my dog's honor. If you threaten me,
a garden snake, dude,
I don't think it was a garden snake. I don't think it was a garden snake.
Did you? We don't need a speech.
No,
for a
now you're
garden
changing
snake.
your tune
It's
because
not a-
I
I
asked
don't
you
think
what
it
the
was a
color
garden
of the
snake.
snake was. You
It
said
was
it was
a black snake, but there's many black snakes.
No.
Many black snakes.
No.
Black snakes.
No,
Many
unless
black snakes.
it always has an identification, like another color on it, a different kind of.
Well, it had it
No.
had like red eyes, you know.
No, it has red eyes.
Demonic, demonic eyes.
Maybe it was a southern black racer.
Maybe
A non-venom.
red.
A
red
non-venomous
eyes.
snake.
I
Exactly.
acknowledge that it was not venomous.
Solid
Once-
colored snakes are non-venomous snakes.
Is that true?
Is what now?
All of them?
Is what?
I don't think that's
Pretty
the
sure.
rules. I think you just made that up.
I don't think I just.
Isn't
made
a
that up.
black mamba just one color? You can't just shake your head. Now you stop talking on the radio.
Dave South says,
I'm looking
did
it
you
up.
try shoe? That seems cool.
I would have if it wasn't in a threatening position, I would have tried shoe. But
So you're saying a grass snake raised up to strike?
what would you do if another man squared up with you?
Knock his ass out.
Okay.
It's a man.
So-
Not
It's a man, though. I would ask him what's his intentions, because
Well,
maybe.
well, guess what?
Because wait, remember, dumbass,
Hmm?
you did it in the casino.
Did it look
Oh,
like
shadow
this?
boxing. A
Yes.
little more menacing. The eyes were redder. I remember redder eyes, more
Wait,
demonic.
First of all, you talking about you need the rake to get close. You got to be right up on the snake to see his eyes.
No, I have great
Yeah,
vision.
you got to be right
I
up
can
on
see
top
like,
of
I
it.
see like a beagle.
great-
You got to be right.
It's a Rocky line. She like a beagle.
I'm convinced now that Tobin raked his own garden hose.
We gotta take a break. Back after this. peppering me nonstop. It's unfortunate that I have such unsupportive friends, I guess is the way I would put it, so it's unfortunate. It truly is unfortunate. Let's get a fantasy update brought to you by Tito's Handmade Vodka. Tito's Handmade Vodka is America's favorite vodka for a reason, distilled 6 times till it's just right. Tito's is known for great vodka and giving back and doing good for dogs. Distilled and bottled by Fifth Generation Incorporated. Austin, Texas, 40% alcohol by volume. Savor responsibly. What are you looking at, Leroy, tonight? We know Dalton Kincaid is out for those who have fantasy.
Well, you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong saying intangible touchdown. I bet you get 2-1 odds on that.
Yeah.
Just any intangible
touchdown.
Bills.
I don't think
let's see what we
I don't
got.
think that's an actual listed line.
I would go with Josh Allen throwing a pick.
All right. I just think he's
they're not any numbers with Cooks running under. What is his number?
I think it's just one Cook.
Cook.
Yeah.
Cook.
-1 for tardiness.
Oh.
Blatant.
Was that long?
Mm.
On my way back from the coffee machine.
Here's the thing that gets us in trouble. Can I tell you what gets her in trouble?
Everything.
No. I'm gonna tell you. She has an alarm.
He tries to act so innocent, and
She has an alarm.
Here.
She has an alarm that goes off, but never starts back.
You guys have been doing radio for a long time, though. You don't basically have like a clock.
I have a feel.
An internal clock.
I
do.
do.
Well, your feel's not great, but
Leroy, come on.
I got
Keep
back.
talking about Josh Allen. How about that?
I was back here.
Okay.
Yeah.
-1 for lashing out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't try to deflect.
We should call this our JFig lashes out at everybody.
I haven't lashed out besides right now, and I'm entitled to because you guys are just stopping.
You guys?
everything
What do you mean,
talking
you
about it.
guys?
Both of you.
I know. See, I hate when you do
For
that.
lashing out.
She is.
And I hate when you try to act all innocent, and you're also one
really
who does
sorry
the
that
same.
Oh wait,
this happened
time
to
out.
your
What
Josh
time did
Allen update.
this segment start?
Oh, okay, cute.
3 minutes, 4 minutes
And
ago.
was it?
I was
Was I
maybe
here when it started?
20
Okay, thank
seconds
you.
late.
He was
Okay.
here. He was here.
20 seconds.
He didn't get hit with it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Sensitive.
Are you proud of wasting all this time right now?
A little
No,
bit.
it's Thursday. We got Thursday night football. We're trying to figure out our
Are you?
what is the over under for Cook?
What's his over under? I didn't look.
Didn't you just?
It was your suggestion. You should bring the stats.
No, you got the bet.
The Hard Rock app. You want me to look?
Yeah.
It's over under. I
I
can
got
look at that.
I got it.
No
Let me
problem. Well, don't look now. Now all of a sudden you want to look at stats.
No, I'm looking at stats. I don't care about stats. We care about the wagering.
Player props, rushing. James Cook's over under is 75.5 today.
Rushing, or that's
Rushing yards, yeah.
under.
Okay. Hey, you guys want to go to Heat and Mavericks on Monday?
Cooper Flag,
That's
street clothes.
kind of it. That's all I got. If you guys want to go, 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560. Caller 4 to 305-567-0560 will win a pair of tickets to Heat Mavericks Monday night. Caller 4 to 305-567-0560. Come back, play a little Goosies. No Goosies next.
There's something over there with it's a roll.
Yeah, no, I showed you.
Oh, with the bacon?
Yeah. That's where I thought you were late. I thought you were snooping around that thing.
Can you tell me what that is, actually?
I don't know. I just saw it. It was left by Christmas Village.
Here's the problem. I don't know what the shelf life of a bacon is that could just be hanging out of something.
Hard to say.
I know.
What do you got today, Jennifer, for Goosies? No Goosies.
Well, first we have Paul Maurice and his thoughts on a potential three-peat.
All right. This was the Panthers head coach, Paul Maurice, 2-time Stanley Cup champion.
Where do you find the juice, right? The energy, the excitement. So to contrast our team, perhaps there's some teams that didn't make the playoffs last year that have gotten off. They're excited. They're wired for every game. They have that. We don't a little bit right now, but we went through it last year. For the coaches personally, I think it would be more pronounced if our whole team was here. But we got a lot of work to do right now. It's kind of slapped you out of sleeping through the first 4 months of the season. You got to get to work, or you're not going to get to where you need to get to. So our injuries have inspired the coaches to find that energy source and to get back in. It's real though. It is. It's not a. I guess the word attached was hangover, and we wouldn't accept that after our second year here, after the first time we won, because we felt we could just push through it, and I think we did.
Wow. I got the Goosies. I honestly, anything that he says, not like this Steve Kerr who loves the sound of his own voice.
Oh, my goodness.
Paul Maurice. I actually love the sound of that guy's voice. He's just got a great voice. Everything commanding, it's just something about him. Something about him. I got the Goosies. Goosies. Leroy?
I do. I just think that they're a franchise and a team that regardless of how it looks, they're always trying to get somewhere. Right. Even when it's not going well. And I like the fact that his tone doesn't change. Good, bad, or indifferent. Oh, we're on a hot little streak here, or oh, we're in the dumps a little bit.
Do you believe him though that he says all these injuries is good for the hangover because you don't have time to be hungover? Everybody's hurt. You have all this adversity right off the bat, and then once you get everybody back, or as you get people back,
there's going to be a sense of urgency, right? Yes, but the problem is that the guys you have replacing the hurt guys aren't as good. And so your record might not reflect that you've been to 3 straight Stanley Cup finals. I hope that they get back and start getting back to where they can get as close to what they've been, as they can. I don't want at the end of this year, I want them to have a run at it. So I want everybody, I hope they're timing the returns. I hope they're doing all this stuff, to get everybody ready to make that final run, because it would suck to me to not even be able to defend it because of injury.
Jennifer, you have the Goosies?
Of course. Paul Maurice and his thoughts.
Goosies!
Brittney?
Yeah, I got the Goosies. I love that stuff.
I love him. Goosies.
Yeah, his voice is just so soothing in a way.
It really is.
So
not like that whiny tone of Steve Kerr. All right, dude, we get it. What's number 2, Jennifer?
We have Aaron Rodgers on facing the
Rats off the
Bears.
ship.
That's not the game. We're not playing that game. It's
No
Goosies. No,
Goosies.
you can't see. You don't even heard what he said yet.
This guy says he's not a hater.
He hates
I
Aaron
don't
Rodgers.
know.
There's incentive for every opponent, but I have enjoyed many a Sunday and Monday and many Thursdays in that city. It's a great sports town, phenomenal sports fans, and great place to play.
Aaron, do you sort of thrive off of being the villain there a little bit? Sort of enjoy that aspect?
I'd rather not be. I mean, I'm not in Green Bay anymore. I feel like We can let bygones be bygones. Maybe I can, I guess. It's a great rivalry. I mean, in the history of all sports, you talk about the Lakers and the Celtics, and the Red Sox and the Yankees. You got to talk about the Packers and the Bears. And there's been some great memories there. When I first got to Green Bay, the Bears had the all-time series lead. When I left, Packers did. Since J Love has taken over, it's even gotten better. But I hope those fans can put that behind them. I'm sure they can. Don't expect them to.
I got the Goosies. I thought it was a solid answer. Great job by him.
No Goosies. Nobody cares.
What do you mean nobody cares? He's famously known for owning the I own you. It's a famous moment.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean no Goosies? Nobody
It'd be the
cares.
same thing if Josh Allen did it to the Dolphins.
It would be.
Okay. Or Steelers.
But
had
if
done
Josh Allen then left to go to let's say Haley Steinfeld was sick of Buffalo. And she's like, Josh, I want to leave. Let's go to LA. And so then he becomes the Rams quarterback.
Not the same.
And then he comes and plays the Dolphins.
Not the same.
It would be the same
No,
if he kept that same
'cause
ownership.
Division.
All right. So you think the Bears fans, like you said, you think Bears
No, I
fans
think
are gonna be
the
bygones?
Bears fans will still boo him.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm just saying it's not going to have that same Bears and Bears and Green Bay.
Yeah, not obviously historically. I'm talking about specifically this guy. I think if you think of Bears number one guy who owns them, you think Aaron Rodgers. So if he continues that with a new team,
I don't think I ever lost to the Bears. That's another story.
Selfish.
Yeah, that's right.
Jennifer?
No Goosies. No Goosies.
Hate Aaron Rodgers.
He definitely does.
He hates Aaron Rodgers, dude.
I
You
don't
think
hate
Bears?
Aaron
You think the Bears hate Aaron Rodgers? This guy.
I don't hate Aaron Rodgers.
Might as well call you Ditka.
I just I'm reading like messages.
Huh?
You ready for this rando? Leroy, just because white people don't season their chicken didn't mean they don't know how to use a grill.
Wow.
What show is he listening to?
White people do know how to eat.
I'm not questioning that.
Like they know how to turn on a fire. Now he's sweet. He's Finnish. Maybe it was his first time.
Okay.
The main thing is he okay?
We're just.
I'm trying to figure out. Somebody help me with this. Who has even walked past a grill?
Mm-hmm.
How do you burn your lower body?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have an answer for you.
Sounds like he tried to jump over the grill or something.
Possible. I don't know. I don't have an answer. I think that one's going to be kept under cat's wraps. Jennifer, Goosies? No Goosies for Aaron Rodgers?
Goosies galore, man.
Wow. How about that? You feel betrayed?
Goosies galore.
Nothing. Brittney?
I stand firm with Leroy. We can agree on one thing. It's Aaron Rodgers and how much I despise him. So absolutely no Goosies for Aaron Rodgers.
At least you admit it.
Yeah, he would.
I don't hate Aaron Rodgers. I hate all of his antics.
No, you hate Aaron Rodgers. Just be honest with yourself.
Yeah, be honest, Posh.
I am being honest.
No, I don't really think
weird.
you are.
I mean, you guys
She just said she despises Aaron
I
Rodgers.
really
She
do
can
despise
say it.
him.
Why can't you say it?
I don't listen.
What's like?
He's
what-
one of the greatest players ever
Who cares
played the
about that? Who
position.
gives a rat's ass?
I just think that
Plenty of
too
scumbags are
much.
great at sports. I don't understand this. Who
that's
cares?
true.
So you can say you hate them.
I don't
Nobody
hate
sa-
him though. I really don't.
You can say you hate him and not say he's a bad quarterback. It has nothing to do with
No,
it.
I really don't hate him.
Weird denial.
It's not a denial. I'm being. I'm actually being
Bro,
honest
the
about it.
second someone says Aaron, they don't even finish and say the last
No
name.
Goosies.
You're instant. No Goosies, rats off of shit.
Minus
Oh
one.
no.
The antics.
Dead to me.
The antics. I could do without.
For lying.
I'm not lying.
For deception.
Not deception.
For deflecting.
Not deflecting.
Okay.
You know,
Semantic samurai.
Just because you go, okay. You probably would have had a better chance with
Fraud.
that snake if you'd have played that.
I did have
Fraud.
good. I did have good luck with the snake. So I don't know. What great comeback.
Okay. Do you want to hear number 3?
Yes.
Thank you.
And I'm going to be nice about it. That's a great run by Leroy Horde like he's had before. But if that's Robert Smith, it's 6 points for the Minnesota Vikings, most likely.
3rd and 37. So
That's
so
not lashing
You
out.
know what's
You don't
amazing
know
about
what
that? Let me tell you something amazing about that. Nobody in the history of the NFL have ever picked up a 3rd down, running the football that's that long. And he's saying if somebody else would have did it, it would have went farther. Who? Nobody else did it. Nobody else did it. Ron Pitts. But no, you had the audacity to say if it was somebody else, oh, there's a bunch of guys picking up 3rd and 37. Let's name the list. 1. What are we doing? That's ridiculous.
I don't think we have time for anything else.
You ruined it. You ruined the segment.
I ruined the segment.
He
Yes.
was trying to be calm, cool, and collected, and nope.
Yeah.
Not how he ended the segment.
Sorry. Just
saying.
Just be honest.
Just
We
saying.
can move on with the
Be
game.
honest, Posh.
We could be
Just-
honest with the game.
Till
Admit
this
you're
day,
despised.
till this day, nobody else has done that.
Yep.
In the history of the NFL. And the announcer, he doesn't say it's never happened before. You know what he says? If it was somebody else, it would have went farther. Who? Who? Because it never happened. They've been fast running backs, better running backs who picked up 3rd and 37. Ron Pitts.
Who says that?
Nobody.
Bum.
I can't believe this. You got me going with this nonsense.
He's
Had
about to
me-
spill
you
coffee.
had me yell at a friend.
I didn't do
You had me
anything.
yell at somebody
I
I
didn't
like.
do anything. It had nothing to do with me. I thought it was Charles Davis. Sounds just like him.
So did I. Do you know how my heart dropped when Jake Crawford said, hey, funny thing, he said it wasn't him. I'm like, I've been carrying this around for 20 years.
It's a lot of pain.
Yeah.
Take a break. Final hour coming up. Back after this. Can I tell you something?
Huh.
Vice nights at the Heat's house are a mother bleeping vibe, dude.
I got to tell you, I think I like the black ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
they are so good. They are so good. By the way, shout out to Selena yesterday. She got me the new Vice donut. What the hell is it called? What's the place
The salty donut.
The salty donut, dude. They sell this at the game. Where the hell are they sell
They
this?
have a couple of stands around the arena.
Dude,
Very delicious.
I was like,
how big was this donut?
It's ginormous.
Not small. Not small. It's at the 100 level. Salty donut.
No, here's the funny thing. So Tobin's telling the story about the donut. And he said he put the donut in his area by his bag.
Yep.
He looked at the donut and said,
"Oh yeah, I'm gonna get you later." A post-win donut, dude.
For the ride home.
I was Zazzle used to have this bit back in the day when he was doing pre-games for the Heat, pre-post for the Heat, and they would eliminate a coach. He would like to sit in the press conference and eat ice cream. Now, I didn't do that. I didn't sit here in the visitors' press conference eating ice cream. But all I thought about was, man, kick the Warriors' ass. I can't wait to eat that donut. And it was delicious.
So, man, I like donuts, but
He's been on this the whole day, just thinking about the donut after you said
yeah.
You're going to go get some fancy donuts tomorrow, huh?
No, I can't.
Yeah, sure you can, dude.
No, because some of the donuts are so big and have so much stuff on them that they become, it's too much.
It was a delicious
Nothing
donut.
is better than just a hot Krispy Kreme.
But they just the whole thing, like they got DJ M Dot out there
Even
with the
the
DJ
jelly
set,
ones.
and they got like the Vice pyro, pew, 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 pew. And yeah, it's just the jersey's so good looking, and the court's good looking. It's just
good looking.
It's the best.
Now, what if I told you those colors were blue?
If you told me what colors were blue,
the black.
Yeah, because
Why would it be?
That's basically what the
oh,
Dolphins.
what the Dolphins did, yeah.
It's the same look.
Oh, but when I had that take, everybody got angry with me.
About the Canes.
No.
Why are you gonna talk to her like that? Also, talk to the microphone.
Relax.
No, because no.
You
no.
come in. Listen,
'Cause all of you were like, "Oh,
we
the
got to get
jerseys
you
are
here
so
more days.
nice."
The
We got to
jerseys
get
were
you here
ni-
more days.
I did think the
coming in
jerseys. Hold on, I did think the Dolphins jerseys were nice. I just thought it was a ridiculous claim they were making. It was like,
Well,
why did they try and tell me
'cause
it
you
was
know
a color?
why?
It wasn't. It
You know
wasn't.
who else?
I
You know
thought
who else does that? Chicago.
I thought objectively the jerseys looked good, Brittney. I liked the jerseys, but I just thought it was a weird thing to be like, no, it's dark ocean blue.
No, I
You know
agree.
Chicago's
yes, but
uniforms are blue.
Which ones? The Bears?
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm aware.
but that's the kind of the same color.
Not really. That
It didn't look like it at all.
Why are you so upset?
Schmeathan says, hard to fight the chunks allegations when you're the first one to get early donut access.
I feel like
I'm
you
not
have a
trying.
new
First of all,
nickname too.
I'm not trying to fight any allegations. All right, I enjoyed the donut, Schmeathan.
Why? Dade South got me like the Generals again.
Didn't realize I was talking to vegan Schmolnick over here. So healthy.
I tell you what, he's talking about donuts and he's making fun of you.
Mhm.
He better be body by Jake if we run into him. I'm just saying.
I think that's probably all he does is just work out and listen to this show.
Work out angrily because he's
work
always
out.
mad.
He's always
I want
mad.
everybody to go to hell. Headlines, by the way, brought to you by Doral Hyundai, home of the Pricito, our lowest price. Visit us at Doral Hyundai or DoralHyundai.com. The Heat, they win last night. Hear a little bit from Erik Spoelstra here as Coach Spo talked about how they turned things around. A little bit of a close affair against the Warriors bench and backups. And then fourth quarter time, Norman Powell said enough of that nonsense. Here was Spo.
I think when once Dru threw the ball to me, I think the energy changed, and he was a terror after that. I mean, he seemed like he was all over the place in our zone. He was the top of the zone, bottom of the zone, wing of the zone. He was making some things happen. That changed, like, kind of the energy of that moment, and then everybody else, just fed off of that. And then Norm at the end, I thought he was just really good in the second half. It was frustrating, obviously in the first half he only had 3 points, but then he responded with his voice. He was verbal in every huddle. He was engaged. He was just figuring out, hey, I've got to find a different way to make an impact. And it started with his voice, started with making, defensive efforts. And then, down the stretch, he just was really good. When we put the ball in his hands and ran a pick and roll, basically with him and Bam, and he was able to create some separation there just out of his skill level.
There you go. He was awesome yesterday. I can't believe how good he is, and just like he
got him for nothing.
Nothing, dude.
I think it was just a matter of they thought that he would leave anyway. I think it had more to do with that. You see what I mean? Like, I don't think it had anything to do with whether they won.
The thing was weird with them, right? Like, is like they're in the exact situation they were last year, where Kawhi gets hurt early because Kawhi gets hurt, and that's where he took over for them. It was like him and Harden and Zubac,
right?
And like they thought Bradley Beal was going to be they thought he was going to be Five Below version of Norm Powell.
That's your fault.
Why?
That's their fault. I mean,
oh,
if you thought that Bradley Beal was going to be Norman Powell or be that guy you could use in that role, shame on you. The guy been hurt for half of his career, and the other half he complained about not wanting to be where he was.
it was a time yesterday, man. But he that last 7 minutes, the dude could have missed. It was ridiculous. Reverse layups, 3 balls, runner and one.
Let's not forget about Khalil and his play the last 2 weeks.
Man, he's been so good. And I was definitely wondering, because you're wondering, all right,
is he gonna put a string, or is that one off?
Yeah,
Right.
and also he's going back to the bench now. Is he gonna come with that same energy? Dude was rebounding his ass up. Couldn't make a basket to save his life for whatever reason. But
it's for some reason he does better if he has the ball and goes into the paint versus the ball thrown to him in the paint. And usually for a big, it's the opposite.
Yeah,
like usually when you catch it down low, you're good. But if you have to dribble it into the paint, that's when you struggle. He's the opposite.
business class says Leroy's just so used to blaming Tobin. It's a fair point.
Because it's usually always his fault.
Crazy.
Yeah. You're not the only one.
What's that?
Clayton.
He says
who wanted Bradley Beal. Stop.
What?
Don't. Yes, you wanted it.
There was a time. There was a time.
Okay.
It was a phase. It was a phase. I grew out of it pretty right after he, Bam did the move where he wore his jersey post game, and I was like, oh, here we go. And then he was like, but I think I want to stay in Washington. Nah, you wanted just Supermax. You wanted just Supermax.
Yeah.
And then it was like, and then it was like I stopped playing basketball. Remember, he was leading the league in scoring. And then he stopped playing basketball, and then everybody was just like, oh, Bradley Beal, it's finally time to go. He goes, I guess if you guys don't want me here anymore. And then he wanted to come down.
It's not you, it's that contract.
So, but Jimmy Butler, sat there with his joy on his ass yesterday, and he watched his team lose. The Warriors. Hopefully that rest. Listen, hopefully it works for you, like better than it did for Kenny Atkinson.
It's not gonna work. Because
How he was tired early on.
Here's what people don't realize. Jimmy's gonna play some of the most incredible basketball you've ever seen, but when he wants to play it, not when you need it. And that's the part that's gonna drive Golden State Warriors crazy. Because they need him to be a second leading scorer. He won't be. He won't be for that team. And you're like, wait a minute, we gave this guy an extension and he's being, N1 to the N1?
Mario says, Tobin, can we talk about Bam for a sec here in his hat? We talked about it earlier on, Mario, but if you're just joining us, yes, Bam Adebayo, he brilliantly, charitably wore a hat of his foundation, which is known as Joy Dealer. And I just said it's chef's kiss. Like, only Bam Adebayo, who is a gentleman, right? Just a class dude, right? Can we just say that about Bam?
Very classy.
Just a class dude.
Yes.
Good person.
Yes.
It's
play dominoes, but that's a whole nother story.
You do accuse him of being
personal beef, man.
Personal beef. He doesn't let it go.
Okay.
He's also very mad at Google, by the way. He's very mad at Google.
Who's
Which we'll
mad
get
at
to
Google?
Leroy. We'll get to that in a second.
Norman Powell clears that wash subpar Jimmy Duckets. That's what we calling him now.
Everybody's calling him Jimmy Duckets, dude.
Jimmy Duckets.
Jimmy Duckets.
Quack, quack, quack.
But Bam wears this hat, Joy Dealer, which is it's a nice touch, but you're also doing it for a good cause. You know, he goes, you know, it'd be funny. You know, like probably Asia Wilson's telling him, he goes, absolutely, you're gonna troll him tonight. What? Mr. Lost His Joy? How many times do you think Asia Wilson's been like, oh, I lost his joy?
We love a supportive girlfriend.
You know, she's at home probably saying, "Hey, you better not be over there networking. It's game time."
Yep. Look at her.
Look how cute.
Adore. 2 scoops of adorable, those two. Tell you who loves him some Bam Adebayo, and that's Steph Curry. Woo!
Hobnobbing.
I didn't like that very much.
Why?
Everybody, he's adorable.
He can't like.
He's too charming.
They're on 2 different levels.
Oof.
Not saying. I'm just saying as far as age, like to get Bam to go there, and Steph only has maybe a couple more years. Is kind of
maybe he gets sick of him over there. You know, what if Jimmy drives Steph out?
Leroy is Tobin's Joy Stealer. Wow.
Sometimes.
I mean, that hurt. What you guys like?
I'm just kidding, buddy. I love you. I'm sorry Google did that to you.
Yeah, you didn't stop you from chuckling and laughing it up.
I didn't like
you.
that.
Hey, come see that. Come see
Does this have anything to do with the whole Ron Pitts thing?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Kinda.
So I looked at because Leroy was like, "Yeah, still stands." I was like, "Yeah, I think it does still stand." And so, well, I looked up longest third down conversion in NFL history. And you want to come look at this, Jennifer? Or I'll let you see my computer.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Be careful.
Why?
When you read it, be careful.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Microphone. For the people, read don't have to laugh so hard. He's already hurting.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're not. You look me right in the face and say I'm sorry while laughing.
I'm so sorry, man. You just can't win this month.
I know. Listen, I've been accused of playing for Dallas. Google can't even get my name right.
Leroy, okay, wait. Let me say it.
Do
Okay.
please read that.
The longest third down conversion in NFL history was a 53-yard run by Leroy Ford for the Minnesota Vikings.
Go down a couple bullet points. Give him his also known as.
No, stop.
Yeah, they did also known as.
Okay, wait.
It's right under the description.
Ron Pitts wrote that. I'm almost.
That's crazy.
Uh,
Oh, she just saw it.
What?
She just saw it.
So what?
I just saw it. So there's bullet points. And it says player Leroy Ford. And in parentheses it says also sometimes referred to as Leroy Horde.
Just sometimes.
Just sometimes.
Only sometimes.
Just sometimes.
That's crazy. Sue them. Just sue them.
I guess this is why I'm always angry. I got some people that I
people
work
who
with
think that you
play for Dallas. Google can't even get my name right.
Leroy.
Wow, Leroy, I'm so sorry. That's crazy.
Everything else they got right.
Except the name.
And that's like the number one thing to insult you with because
Yes,
you feel like names is just
hate that.
number one sign of respect.
Absolutely.
Date South is not. It's not the time, dude. It's not the time.
Call Leroy that expedition. Oh, what a jackass.
Why are you so hated?
I don't know. Say Eli Apple contributed to that article. Why did he? I don't know. I don't know why. I don't go around even bragging about playing football or nothing like that. Right? Nothing. I mean, I guess maybe I should just wear my jersey around. That's what I should do.
Like a
Which
Marlin,
one?
like a Marlin at Media Day.
Yeah.
At FanFest.
Yeah.
Which one would you
Maybe
wear?
I'll wear. I could wear it here. They know that I play.
Yeah, only wear your uniform.
We should just get your jersey in every team.
Yeah.
Just like every day. Be like, oh, did you play for them? It's like,
Yeah.
yes, I was an Arizona Cardinal.
Just get my name on every. Oh,
Feel like you
boy.
should.
Take a break.
Somebody asked me, did I play with Joe Rose?
Take a break. Back after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy here with you. FM 104.3 WQAM. Take you guys up until 2 here on the program. You guys see Jack Jones. He was on Good Morning Football today, but he had a tweet about Mike McDaniel. And the Dolphins cornerback was asked to describe Mike McDaniel. And he said, describe Mike McDaniel only using one word. Jack Jones goes, genius.
Okay. I'm not questioning that.
His players are fighting for him. I mean, they do. They're playing tough.
You, describe Mike McDaniel with one word.
Socrates.
One word, I would just say. Is long-winded a hyphenated word?
No, that's what I was.
Rambler.
Or I would have went.
And everyone would understand.
What would Socrates say to that?
He does have kind of like a evil scientist kind of the way he talks, and nobody could actually understand what the hell he's saying, but to him he makes perfect good sense.
Jukebox says innovative.
Well, here's a question. Are you innovative if you create something but don't know how to use it? Because my complaint is not about the plays that he creates. It's about when he uses them. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I told you yesterday, he's mayor of 2 Cuteville.
So that being said, how innovative is he if he doesn't know how to use what he's prepared?
What?
Who is that?
Do you even understand what I'm saying?
She just distracted me.
Who?
Jennifer.
It's Leroy Ford.
It's your own dealership, dude.
It wasn't me. It was Desa.
Of course it was. What kind of deals can I get down at Leroy Ford? Yuck it up, funny people. I'm mostly disappointed in you, Jennifer.
We're close. I love you.
No,
Too late.
you have never laughed so loud in your life.
Leroy, I'm just so stunned. Like, why do people keep coming after you this way?
That wasn't people. That was
I'm the
AI.
Rodney. I'm the
That's
Rodney.
crazy,
I'm telling you.
But AI is trained by people.
I think it trains itself.
I think I'm the
I mean,
Rodney
eventually.
Dangerfield of sports.
I think you are the Rodney Dangerfield. No respect.
None. Zero.
No respect.
Zero.
This is crazy.
Maybe it could start in this building.
Well, at least I know where you played. You hear that, Brian?
Yeah, Brian.
Isn't it Ryan?
Yeah.
Whatever, dude.
That's why I said that. He wants to get your name and your team wrong. Well, you know what?
Oh, should we start the show? I'm gonna start the show. Leroy Horde, University of Michigan.
Please.
Sensitive topic for Brittney, so don't.
We should start doing our show like that.
But you know what? Leroy has never forgotten where he's from.
Nope.
I like the idea. We should make like a compilation of all of our like
Jennifer Figueroa.
Starting lineup.
Yeah.
Okay.
Brittney Rodriguez, FIU.
Pause up.
FIU. I thought you went to Miami. The way you talk all that trash about Miami.
If you want to pay my tuition, $70,000 a year.
No, I didn't
This is
say
literally
that's
more
not.
than half of Miami's fan base.
Huh?
They can't afford to go there. You got to go to a budget school, but you still root for the Canes. Or
Right.
you like me, you go to a school that doesn't have a football team.
Hey,
Well,
I need to do something. We need to get Leroy's credit back, credibility back. This show has ruined my credibility.
Not this
Why you
show.
blaming this
Not
show?
this show.
Why does it have to do with this show? Why do I
Do
get
not
blamed?
blame people here. No.
By the way, you have olive loaf on your lips.
that in, huh? Couldn't just do it. Just a little
It's just very distracting.
Too glossy.
All serious, and just mad at everybody. And by the way,
Leroy, they're saying to Google Leroy Ford.
no,
I think you should.
We'll take a break. Back after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tobin and Leroy back with you here. You got the Cats on the ice tonight, taking on the New Jersey Devils. Get that going at 7 o'clock tonight. Panthers and New Jersey. Doug Plagans with your call. Appreciate Plagans stopping by. Oh, man. Schmeathan says, you know how hard you got to be looking to notice something on another man's lips? It wasn't very hard at all, Schmeathan, to be honest with you. It was a big piece of olive loaf.
I mean,
it wasn't very hard at all.
Just the way you kind of dropped it in there, like as I was
So subtle.
I'm sorry.
Right.
Well, you claim that the show ruined the credibility, which hurt my feelings a little bit.
Really?
I don't feel
It's
like,
like you're
I've
blaming Tobin for
yeah, I
your
don't feel like
downfall.
I don't feel like I've hurt your credibility. And also, you like doing the same thing to me. You know, you're out here. You go. Do
no,
the bit.
We
do the
go
bit,
places.
do the
We
bit.
we go places, right?
Do the bit.
We go
You
places.
started the show calling him Chicken Lips, okay?
We go places. We be in Vegas. We go to a fight. He used to drag me these fights all over. And he's the man at these places, right? Everybody knows Tobin. They come and dap him up or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to read it or me?
No, I'm not reading it.
Schmeathan Schmalik says, new show name, Loaf and the Oaf.
My goodness, what is wrong with y'all? So we go to these fights,
Mhm.
and everybody comes up to Tobin. They all know him, right? And I'm like, I want to be a jackass like you are,
Mm-hmm.
but I can't do it.
I mean, you know, these guys are putting their bodies on the line. You know, show some respect.
Really?
Yeah. You're sitting here, you know, hobnobbing. You guys are throwing back drinks on press row.
Wasn't press row.
It was press row.
The guy I was sitting next to wasn't in the press.
Who?
The guy I was talking to.
Oh, he definitely was in the press.
No.
You're crazy.
Hey, Leroy dyeing his beard blue ruined his credibility.
Hmm.
It wasn't me.
It was Big Spoon.
It was Big Spoon.
You let it happen.
I'm going to take a picture of the Big Spoon Bakery.
I gotta tell you, listen, Big Spoon Bakery. If you need the perfect spokespeople for your establishment, trust me, Big Spoon of the day.
Yep.
We got it for you here on Tobin and Leroy. All day, dude. But look, I'm sorry you feel like I've ruined your credibility, but look, this is the give and take when you do 4 hours of silly sauce a day. We talk some sports with a lot of silliness. And this is why you made me go to press row yesterday and boo Jimmy Butler, which I did quietly,
He definitely did.
you know.
Why do you do sphincter lips?
Come on, man.
Pucker up. I don't know, like overdo it. Dude, you have to
man.
you could just boo. You didn't have to do.
He was booing. That's how your friend
That's-
boos.
That's like when people say, "What happened?"
Does anybody hiss anymore? Do they boo hiss?
No.
Quack, quack, quack.
Jimmy Duckets.
Tobin was learning how to whistle. Like, look,
Mm-hmm.
I think your mouth needs to be bigger. It looks too
Leroy.
small.
If it was bigger, it would have olive loaf on it.
Only if your lips were bigger.
Oh my God.
Or
this
if he had some facial hair, it would stay there for later.
I mean, I could have visual if I want to. I choose not to.
Mhm.
I choose not to. This is how I like to look.
When it grows out, what color is it?
All kinds of colors, you know.
All kinds of
All
colors.
kinds of colors. It's one of the multicolored. For some reason, it doesn't look good, you know.
Mm.
It's like, what am I going to do? I'm going to dye it just for men's? No thanks.
I mean, if you ever need some dye, you know where to go.
Not me.
Big Spoon.
No.
Yeah.
She's got the
They
blue.
don't use the right color.
RV Richie says peacock beard.
All
All right. So you watching football tonight? You watching Panthers? What are you locked into
I'm-
tonight? Oh, by the way, Canes played, dude. They're playing Elon, the Fighting Musks.
Here's the problem. I hate Thursday night. Thursday night is the worst because I got to get in and out of apps to watch both. I can't just switch channels.
Okay. All right, I got you.
So with my Roku, right? I have to get out of Prime and go to DirecTV to watch one or the other. So usually if I go back, I just kind of don't go.
I'm definitely interested because I want to see, like, you know, I feel like the Bills are going to win this game. I feel like they are, but
listen.
It is a road Thursday night. It can be weird.
Here's the thing that you need to understand. Offensively, Houston has been caca. There's no other way of putting it.
Yep.
But defensively, they're really good. And the same thing happens like what happened with the Dolphins is that you get hot and make a couple of plays on defense and give your offense more opportunities. Then the Bills got to press just like when the other team, and now you're in it. Not saying you're going to win, but that's kind of what happened with the Dolphins, that they got some momentum and everything just kind of worked out. Now, I would say this defense that Buffalo's going to face is really good. They can get after the quarterback. The Bills going to try to run it. I think when they try to run it too much, it puts them in a bad spot. So maybe you come out and throw the ball to set up the run.
Brittney, is tonight Dancing with the Stars results night?
No, they don't do that anymore.
Oh, so it's just once a week?
It's just once a week on Tuesday. So the finale is on Tuesday.
And the finale is who? It's the Crocodile Hunter kid?
Yeah, it's Robert Irwin, Alex Earl, Jordan Childs.
The hell's that?
She's the gymnast.
Yeah. She's an Olympian, right?
Yeah, she's an Olympian. She's a gymnast. Jordan Childs.
Okay.
She's the one who got the bronze taken away from her this past year.
Oh, yeah.
Jordan Childs, Dylan. Did I say Dylan Efron already?
No, you didn't. Dylan Efron.
Dylan Efron and Elaine Hendricks, which I
she's
know.
on.
Yeah, she made the finale.
Is Dylan Efron is that Zach
Yes,
Efron's
that's Zac-
other brother? Because isn't he kind of famous? I feel like he's in a Netflix movie all the time.
Who?
Dylan Efron.
No.
I feel like he gets roles.
No, he has like
He
like
was on
his
a
rock
reality
climbing stuff.
Yeah,
he was actually in Traders. He
On
was in
Traders.
Yeah.
That reality TV show.
Doesn't he have another brother who's an actor?
I don't think so.
What am I thinking of?
I'm not sure.
Oh well.
He sucks at dancing. I don't even know why he's in the finale. Like, it really made
Oh
me
my
mad.
goodness, she is just
He's
going.
done. He
I-
went from
Jeez,
zero.
holy
He went
smokes.
from
Hey.
zero to much more progress.
F1,
Okay. That's what the show's
Dancing
about.
with the Stars.
You got any F1
And-
takes?
Vegas is this week.
Yeah, he just took the words out of my mouth.
Vegas.
So-
Remember last time we went there, it was didn't we go when they were building it and we had to, it took us 35 minutes to get across the street to go get a hamburger?
You know what I'm thinking of? I'm thinking of Dave Franco. That's who I'm thinking of.
Oh.
Because I just saw that stupid Regretting You. I thought that was Efron's brother.
No.
That's James Franco's brother.
Yes.
My bad.
No, it's okay.
So who's going to win this week at Vegas?
Sorry, I just like.
Whoa.
Did they fix the street thing? Because
Um,
remember,
yeah, they're like, I don't know if even Vegas is gonna happen because it's super flooded over there right now. So
What?
yeah,
Yeah, it's been raining.
Yeah, it's been raining really bad and it's flooded. So
they don't have drainage.
Yeah,
Why would they?
Right.
yeah, exactly.
Rains like twice a year.
I have a feeling Max Verstappen is gonna win this weekend.
Thrilling.
It's okay. That is very thrilling because
Is it thrilling? It
there's a
feels
three-
like there's
there-
3 people who can win every week. It's Verstappen, it's Lewis Hamilton, and the other guy.
No,
First
Lewis
off,
Hamilton
has
hasn't
not
won
won a
crap.
race in like a year.
All right, well, for years he won all of them. Now
Yes,
it's
he did.
Verstappen's turn.
Well, no, the McLaren Lando Norris is leading right now. He's a leader.
Was he busy helping Chewbacca?
I don't get. Oh, I
Oh
get
my
your joke
goodness,
now.
no.
I'm over it.
Oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
I'm over it.
Keep up.
-1.
Keep up.
Hi, Brittney. I'm sorry.
Keep up.
No, I'm sure it's a great sport. I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun.
I mean, seeing like turn on the TV at 11 o'clock at night and being able to watch F1 at night is kind of cool.
It is
The
cool.
concept is cool.
Can you at least Can we make a deal, Tobin? Can you at least just watch one
I've watched
race?
it. I watched it. Yeah, Verstappen, he's great.
Lying
No.
again.
Here's the
Hit him with a -1.
You know why I think
Yeah.
I hate it?
I have buttons, too.
I think I hate it because
-1.
the more you watch racing, the more you realize that it's not always about the drivers racing. It's about the pits and all that stuff. And that is unfortunate because you could be leading the whole race and then you have to come in and there's no yellows and you can't ever catch
Yeah,
up.
thrilling. That's exactly what everybody wants to watch. Professional mechanics. It's awesome. Sounds like an awesome sport. I'm not even playing around.
You're on one today.
Hey, that's very cool, by the way.
-1.
I love the way they have 3-second pit stops, not like NASCAR. Holy smokes.
Who's on Team Ford? We got to root for them.
That's NASCAR. That's not F1.
Oh, sorry. How dare I?
Let's see.
They're
Ford.
higher
they,
end cars.
They have. Let's
Let's go ahead and discredit
Is
NASCAR now.
Ford, Toyota, Ram is in NASCAR, and then Ferrari. Who else?
Ferrari, McLaren, Aston Martin.
Yeah.
Mercedes.
Yeah. So the high end cars.
Yeah,
she
I
was
know.
right.
I know I am.
Of course she is.
Cadillac is going to join next year. Audi's going to join next
love
year.
me
Are they like
Cadillac.
stealing anybody from NASCAR?
No.
Cadillac. I'm surprised they didn't. Well, because
about an
the Chevy uses the same engine.
What if they did a race between NASCAR and F1? Like, could they do a?
You
Could
can't.
they do
You
a
can't.
hybrid?
They would. It would.
Formula One would kill them.
Yeah, they would. They would destroy them. They're so fast.
F1 cars look so much bigger.
Yeah, the F1 cars are bigger. The thing is with NASCAR is because they don't really do road courses, and when they do road courses,
They change cars.
They change cars, and they have to go at a slower speed. So if they are doing a road course, which an F1 car could never do, a NASCAR like a NASCAR track,
Too many turns.
too
bumpy.
Yeah, it's just like
That's my point. You couldn't set up some kind of a race where it evened it up.
No, because the straightaways would just take the
Kind of like
NASCARs out
jiu-jitsu
of
versus boxing. You know, like I think if
But
you
no,
really found
because-
out who the best fighter is,
because the
ultimate racing championship.
the straightaway, like the
Don't
the-
look at me like that. That's a great idea.
The Formula One cars could just take their time around the track
Mm-hmm.
and not like just try not to get in trouble. And then the straightaways, they would eat them up.
Like if you could have in the animal kingdom, if you could make the Kentucky Derby just the fastest animals, right? Like you put a thoroughbred against a cheetah, you know, and see who really could come out on top. Long range, muscular, but also speed and burst. I feel like if we made an F1 NASCAR hybrid, now that's a sport.
You can't
I
do
feel
it.
like you get that with IndyCar though. Like that's it. Like IndyCar is that. It's essentially
But you don't
F1 and
respect it,
NASCAR into
though.
one. I do. I never. When did I ever disrespect IndyCar?
You never talk about IndyCar.
Yeah,
Well,
because
because
I don't watch
the
it.
thing is that F1 cars, like Indy cars, do road tracks and
and
ovals.
Yes.
But Formula One doesn't do only ovals
They don't do ovals at all.
at all because
They only do road courses.
it's almost like the cars are too big to only do ovals.
They're just not. I don't. You can't.
What about
like,
racing up a mountain? You know, like what if we did SUVs? You know what I'm talking about? Something like that. That'd be cool. Real
They
terrain.
do that. They have races on terrain.
No, I've never seen it.
Of like
They
yeah.
absolutely have that. This
Yeah.
There's never ever been that happening. I've seen like the Tour de France. They do that. You ever
But
watch?
they do it. They have like cars that. What is it called? You ever seen a rally race
No,
where they go across all terrains?
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
yeah.
you guys haven't watched it. Name one racer for that.
I don't know
I
one
don't
racer.
know any
but
race.
I've
They
seen,
all
like
what's the pastrami? Pastrami.
No.
Pastrami. What's his name?
-1.
Pastorini. Pastorini.
I need you to stop. You've had a tough. You've had a
No,
tough.
maybe he did. No.
I'm gonna need you to.
What's his name?
dude? Just recalibrate this.
I'm telling you.
Leroy Ford is.
Take-
No.
I want you to.
Pastor. Is it Pastrana? Thank you. Apologize.
Why
You
would
want
I
me- you-
apologize?
you
I didn't know
didn't
the
say
guy's
it
exact.
right.
You never
You-
got
I
it
wasn't.
right.
I wasn't far off though.
You want me to
Salami.
apologize? You called him pastrami. You want me to apologize?
It's
Seriously?
It's Pastrana.
You made him a sandwich.
Travis Pastrana. That's correct.
Okay. Here's the thing,
Oh.
dude. I'm not gonna apologize, and I want you to take the next 20 hours to recalibrate because you had a tough last hour.
I did.
You did.
If you and Jennifer
You really
wouldn't have did the thing,
Yeah, and she's been a child because she just
Look.
wants to play things that are on the internet.
that's you. Wait, all you need him to do now is hold the arm out and get the rake.
I'm not being a child. People are sending me things and they're telling me to put it on air. So
We don't have
I'm
time.
gonna
The
listen.
show's over.
I mean, that's why I didn't say anything. I was just putting it in the background while you guys talked.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Be better tomorrow.
No, you be better tomorrow. You be better
pastrami.
tomorrow.
It's pastrana.
Build horde tough.
Going out swinging, huh? Getting the hell out of there. I'm pooping my pants. It is. Whoops.
Are you okay?
Oh, man.
By the way, you have olive loaf on your lips.
I'll see y'all when I see y'all.